Okay, there we go. We should be good. We had some weird technical OBS difficulties there. Jesus Christ, world's worst podcast, number 15. Sorry about
Back.
the beginning there. Jesus H Christ, that was annoying.
Okay,
Holy
there we
hell.
go. We should be good. We had some weird.
Oh,
Whoa, my audio was
audio
on my
doubling
phone.
there. Okay, good. That wasn't
It
that
was
wasn't
my
on
it was
end.
my phone playing the stream.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. Okay, good. I was like,
Bobby,
oh my
Bobby.
god, I can finally hear my own
God.
voice in my head. It's not just random ones. This is exactly what I've been trying to accomplish. Thank God.
Oh my god, why is it? Of course, it's still telling me to burn things.
Well, yeah, it's the obvious solution. You know what I mean? It's just easier. All right, but yeah, world's worst podcast, number 15. You know what I mean? If it wasn't apparent before, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. So there you go.
Welcome.
You're welcome to the podcast. How are you guys doing?
Welcome. Robbie, what's
Good.
up?
Robbie's in the chat already, locking it the fuck down. Jesus Christ, that guy's dedicated, man. I respect you.
He even does security in our fucking live chat.
It's true. If we ever needed a moderator, you know what I mean, we're gonna come to you with your lunchbox hands for sure. Banished. Banish them.
Your lunchbox hands.
Brandon almost
fucking
lost his drink
huge!
on his keyboard.
I was about to spit my coffee there.
Guys, oh really? Spit take? That would have been pretty good, dude. Would have been definitely pretty good. I don't think I've ever made anybody actually have a spit take. From a joke. I've definitely like hit people in the back while they were sipping a beverage, and yeah, but that doesn't count.
I think I've only ever gotten a couple.
A good one is when you get someone mid-toke.
Oh, that's
and they
mean.
just,
Yeah.
and it just, you're just like, ah.
Have you ever
I
had
feel
that?
bad for doing it. I actually kind of avoid doing
Yeah.
funny things or saying funny things in the middle of tokes
Oh,
because
yeah.
I've had it happen to me.
Ooh, that's what I was
Someone
gonna
does
ask.
something and I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, like
The
stop
actual-
it.
The actual fucking worst thing ever. You're like, especially when you're like trying to get it in, and it's like, like okay, yeah,
And
well,
yeah,
this
you
is
like
good.
end up like
Dude, I love
swallowing the
doing that to
smoke,
people,
or you like you
because I don't
get it
smoke,
wrong.
so
Oh,
I
it's
think it's
terrible.
hilarious, right?
Well, you
I'm
need
like,
to make better
"You
life
stupid
choices.
fuck."
Not smoking and shit. That's that's a horrible idea, Jared. Why would you want to live longer?
What? Yeah, what do you want to fucking live on this piece of shit planet
Yeah.
for a longer
Woo,
amount
we
of
can
time?
have another 5 years of listening to people be fucking ignorant assholes and be dicks to each
I'm
other.
gonna live to have another drama teacher run our country. It's gonna be great.
That'll be awesome. 4 more years.
No,
No.
No.
No more years, please. Something's gotta give, man. I'm not even
some
like-
guy came through my work with a hat on, and it looked like a MAGA hat, but it said "Make Trudeau a drama teacher again." Holy fuck!
Oh my god.
Like, it was this old guy. I was like, "Oh, look at this douche!" And then I saw his hat. I'm like, "That's actually funny as hell."
Right, all right, never mind. You have subverted my expectations, Ryan Johnson. You are the best. That's fucking that's a good one. Shit like that always
Yeah.
gets me going. I like political stances like that of people like that just have the nuts to just walk around with like a literal piece of clothing with their fucking beliefs on it. Just like that's awesome, dude. I'll like talk to anybody you ask about it. You know what I mean? Like whatever, have a discussion with things, but I'm not very like broadly walking around expressing my beliefs and shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I need that hat. Everyone needs to know what I think all the time.
I remember when I fucked up my ankle last summer. When that fucking person on a bicycle hit me. That was a good time. I was in Shoppers getting like an ankle like brace thing or whatever, and I turned the corner and there's this fucking old guy wearing a cowboy hat and like a MAGA t-shirt. I'm like, what are you doing here? This is Canada.
You're a
What's
little
going
far
on?
north.
Yeah.
That's
I literally
fucking
like
great.
laughed out loud at his face because I was so shocked. I was like, what the hell is going on?
Like,
here?
is this real? Are you a real person right now? Are you actually doing this? Is that something you actually
Like-
believe in?
Did I hit my head too? What is going on?
Like, Jesus Christ, this is cool. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, that's fucking funny. Yeah, how's your guys' week been? Pretty good, though?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Not bad.
Uneventful?
Not bad. Not
Pretty
bad.
uneventful. Just
Mhm.
work.
Yeah.
Work.
Work and work and work. You too, Brandon, same thing?
Yeah, work. I've been doing like a bit more photo stuff for people. I've been done a few like photos of people's like cars for them and stuff.
Nice.
Particularly like
was gonna say,
moving shots.
I was like,
or
just
rolling
because,
shots we
Just,
call them.
just because you're like creeping into people's windows and taking pictures of them when they don't know, it doesn't mean that you're taking pictures for people, Brendan. That's not how that works. No, that's cool though, dude.
Just
That's
because
really
you
cool.
leave it in their mailbox doesn't mean you're taking it for them.
Yeah, and then when you send them letters, you know what I mean, where all of the separate letters are made out of cutouts from
Cutouts.
magazines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make it okay.
Enjoy the photos.
I'm always watching. How the fuck did we left field into that? That doesn't make no goddamn sense. Oh, you look at you with your vape.
Because we're both fucked in the head.
Is that one of those marijuana vapes, or is that a tobacco vape, Brandon? Oh, what do we got? What does it say? I can almost read it, but I have bad eyes.
says
Major League Extracts.
Oh, Major League Extracts. Nice.
Major League.
I think it says the game.
Gets you high. You and your silly sticks and your devil's concentrates.
The devil's concentrate. Remember when we were kids and you'd watch Arthur and they'd always have that advertisement for juice made from concentrate. Now it's just fucking weed commercials on Arthur.
The world sure has changed. Drink Welch's.
Yeah, it always used to have Welch's grape juice commercials.
Oh, dude, Welch's was the best grape juice too. Like, you know those like tier list videos where like people like rank things in tier lists? For like a tier list of grape juice, like Welch's is the S tier.
S,
yeah, that's the fucking
At
S
least.
tier for sure.
If
Dude.
there's like an S plus, it's up there.
Yeah, no, that shit's so good. It like actually tastes like a goddamn grape. You know what I mean? I'm like, yes, this is the shit.
I love when you
I
talk
saw,
to like
Welch's Freezies.
Mm?
Didn't get them, but I saw Welch's Freezies.
That's
I bet
a
those
thing?
motherfuckers are good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet they're great.
Yeah, that'd be good shit for sure, dude. Because it's made from fucking concentrate. It's not that fucking fake fruit juice bullshit. You know what I mean? That's cool as fuck. Yeah, Welch's is good. What's that other one that makes fucking shit? That's gonna I can't remember. It's gonna escape my mind. But it's like a frozen juice or whatever. But it's also like really really good. I think it's made by Minute Maid, but I can't remember. I don't know. Whatever.
Minute Maid. Yeah, they've got some good shit.
Their orange juice is fucking really tasty too. I've heard a lot of people don't like Minute Maid, but I don't know. A lot of people have sex with children, so a lot of people are wrong. You know what I mean?
Out of nowhere.
I see your point, and it is a fair one.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
To argue with
People are wrong.
to argue with my assertion is to fucking sympathize with a pedophile, and that is
Yeah,
how you
pretty
win an
much.
argument.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
lead
kind
it-
of cornered everyone
yeah.
on that.
No, you lead the argument to the most possible extreme, like example that no one can disagree without being a fucking total crazy person. You know what I mean? If you can associate anything with fucking children or Nazis, you're gonna win the argument like 9 times out of 10, unless you're arguing with a pedophile or a Nazi. Then they won't be phased in the slightest. They're just going to be like, yeah, that's what I do. It's kind of my thing. I'm like, fuck, son of a bitch. You weren't supposed to own up to it. You were supposed to be embarrassed. Son of a bitch. But yeah, that Minute Maid shit's good.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Son of ein bitch.
Son of sign bitch. That's good. Yeah, I had a pretty uneventful week as well. Went to the liquor store to go get some beer and stuff for tonight and whatever. And then they're like, you know, doing their like social distance lineup, so everything like obviously takes fucking forever and shit and blah blah blah. So I'm like standing and waiting. And then you go up to the fucking counter and like, do you have air miles? I'm like, no fucking air miles, okay? Do I look like a person who fucking travels places? I barely did my laundry this week, okay? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. So I was like, no air miles. All right, fine. Yeah. Can we have your postal code? Why? I'm like, now you're just going to make this process longer. You know what I mean? Because like now I'm just not going to oblige your stupidity and inquire towards it. Why? Oh, it's for survey reasons. That's not good enough. Why? The poor lady at the till is like, I don't know why.
I don't know. We're just told to
I
get
don't know
it.
what to tell you, man. Like, I'm just supposed to ask for it. And they were like, well, you will not be receiving mine today, madam. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, look, I have to put something in the computer, all right? So I just, like, strewed off a bunch of, like, random numbers. But
Can you imagine?
Oh,
They
yeah,
literally actually had to insert something. It's like, no, you can hit no, you fucking
yeah,
bitch.
I'm pretty sure this isn't mandatory, okay? This is a little odd. But yeah, it's just like, it's one of those weird things that I've always had like a concern with in life. I'm like, why do you need this information? Like,
Yeah,
what
why
the
are you
fuck are
always
you
asking?
doing with it? I don't
They're
understand.
trying to track us.
I don't like it. I don't like it. That's some fucking...
There's microchips in our beer.
Son of a bitch. You taste pretty good, but you're betraying me. Fucking cunt. That's why you only want to drink ciders.
The episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they want to track Terry, so they all fucking put like little mini trackers in his yogurt, but like all of them did it.
They all did it. He's got like 3 in him.
Yeah.
It's great. That show's
He's
really
like,
good,
"Shoot."
man.
Jeremy does love
I love that show.
I like
I have gone on about this before. I personally think it got like better when NBC took
I
over.
do
'Cause,
too.
Like Fox stopped, like they dropped it, right? Because
Yeah, they were gonna cancel it.
Yeah, they were gonna cancel it, and then NBC, I think, was the team. It was like I don't know what it would be. The producers, I think they would be the producers of the show. They front the money for it, right? Like
they pay
that's
for
what
it.
the producer is. They put up the fucking money, right?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, they
but,
put up all the financing
They
and shit.
still have like a lot of
Yeah.
their same production companies, but yeah, it's just like the hosting network now.
Yeah,
Right.
But either way, I think it's. I think it got like. It changed in a way. I don't quite know how, but it seemed like it got. First of all, like they swear they bleep it out, but they say like fuck and shit now. But which they never used to do, and I just find this. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
but it's definitely gotten different.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like
they
I'm
can
pretty
cover
sure,
a lot more than they wanted to before.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely got more like a little more adult as soon as they switched.
Yeah,
over.
and like character development too. Like, I mean, there's always been somewhat of that to the show. That's why I kind of liked it, because it's not just like, I mean, it is goofy shit, but like they like kind of grow as characters.
Right.
I mean, some like Scully and Hitchcock are kind of always the same, but I mean, a lot of them do like change stuff, and I find they're like really doing that in the newer seasons as well, especially with like Jake and Amy. And like, I don't really care much for like stuff like that, like the like romantic things in it, but I mean, there's like some actual like substance to it.
Yeah,
and shit. Like,
for
it's
sure.
Not just a fucking random.
a little bit
show.
of like development in the characters and shit
Yeah.
like that. That's always enjoyable.
Yeah, that's
for
what
sure.
I mean.
Especially for something that's been on for like a good chunk of time like that. Like obviously, you know what I mean. You
Yeah, I
attach to
think
the
it's on like
characters.
season 8, 9,
Something
or
like
it
that.
Will be like 9.
I
or
think
something.
it'll be
I don't
8 or
know.
9 now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been on for quite a good chunk of time. So yeah, it's
Good.
like when you're invested in those characters and stuff like that. Obviously, like I think a natural progression will be to want to see those characters like grow a little bit. You know, even in
Yeah.
like a personal sense or whatever. But yeah, that's really cool because like I think we did talk about this at a different episode or whatever. But like it's usually the opposite thing when studios take over, like big production companies.
Yeah, when
know
it
what I mean?
changes. Yeah.
Start like stifling creativity and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Oh, you can't say cunt.
I
What are
remember-
you? Oh, you can't do that. Rah. Like fucking. Always Sunny's kind of a weird example, but they have like a whole bunch of episodes that are like outlandishly insane. There's like they do an episode where they remake they make Lethal Weapon 6. And so one of them literally just does blackface for the entire episode to be the sergeant. But then like halfway through the episode, he's like, "That's not how you do the character." He's like, "I could fucking do it better." And literally they just switch, and then the other one's wearing blackface, and the other one's Mel Gibson. And yeah, you know what I mean. And it's just like they took that one off the fucking streaming service because of like all the political insanity that's been going on lately and shit like that. But yeah, that was like one of the funniest fucking things ever, and like FX is such a goddamn great company. You know what I mean? Because they're just like, yeah, you want to do an episode where you're in blackface the whole time? Go nuts, have a good time. It's not us they're gonna come at. Like, you guys enjoy yourselves. There's like another episode they did where they were watching a movie and they got electrocuted and they woke up black. And it's a musical, and it's just them like, you know, like adapting to like being black in society, like getting harassed by fucking policemen and shit like that. And like, it's such a goddamn funny episode, you know what I mean? And that's another one I'm pretty sure that's gone now too, because they were like, oh, it can't be insensitive and blah blah blah. I'm like, it's fucking comedy, man. Like it's clearly a joke.
Not even
like,
insensitive. That's like even like supporting like all the people that people are like. Meh.
yeah, but that's the whole thing in the episode. They're like, oh shit, like, cause, you know, originally they're all ignorant and they don't think that black people have things any worse than white people, and then they like turn black and they're like, this fucking sucks. Like through the whole episode, they're just like, I just want to go back to being white again, man. It's like, Jesus
I can't even go into a store without somebody thinking I'm robbing them.
Charlie gets shot at the end of it because he's like reaching for a toy train that the cop gave him, and the cops just fucking blast him and shit. It's like so good. But yeah, I guess like relating it back to what we were saying earlier with the studio intervention, there's like certain studios that just don't give a shit, you know what I mean, like FX and shit like that.
Stars is one of them. Stars is a really open one.
Same thing.
That's what Ash vs Evil Dead was on.
Oh,
they're
nice.
like, do whatever the fuck you want.
Go to
They're
town.
Like, perfect.
Especially for projects like that, it's like so necessary to just let people be creative and stupid and ignorant and shit.
HBO
you know what I mean?
used to be like that, and now they're fucking turds.
Oh man, back in the day, HBO was like, that's what they were known for. You know what I mean? Be like, you'd watch
Dude,
HBO shows because you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna see fucking tits. I'm gonna see fucking dick, and they're gonna say fucking cunt. You know what I mean? They're gonna say fucking retard and shit. It's fucking awesome. You ever watch fucking what's that prison show? Oz. You ever
Oz.
watch that?
Yeah.
There is more cocks and rape in the first like 16 seconds of the intro of that fucking show than there is on any modern television show. You know what I mean? Ever created. And it was just like, that was in like mid 90s, something like that on HBO. You know what I mean? Like HBO had
like
fucking nuts.
Mid 90s to early 2000s.
Yeah.
It was on for a while.
HBO had fucking balls back in the day. Deadwood, you ever watch Deadwood? It's another one. Fucking intense. You know what I mean? And that was another one that was like
I never
mid-90s.
watched the movie.
I didn't either. I never watched the movie. Apparently it's very good though, and it like ties everything
Apparently
in really,
it is.
really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually really should watch. I've been itching to like watch something Western again lately. So I should fucking rewatch Deadwood and then watch that movie that I
Let's
never
both
watched.
watch it, and then we can fucking talk about it.
Yeah, no, I'm totally down. I'm totally down with that. That's a great idea. It's a fucking really good show. I just recently rewatched Sopranos.
Isn't Timothy Olyphant in it?
Yes. Yeah, he is. He's fucking awesome, dude. He's such a good actor. I love him so much.
Yeah.
He's
Even in that shitty Hitman movie, I liked him.
Yeah, dude, that was actually like, I'm not gonna go and say it's a good movie, but it was a good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a fun, like, kind of romp movie kind of thing. You know, action bullshit, like turn your brain off type of thing. But yeah, as far as like, video
I was just
game
waiting
movies
the
go-
whole time for the fiber wire kill because I loved using fiber wire so much. And then there's that,
Oh my God.
the guy's like walking up the steps and you see him like like yank him up.
Like,
and they're
oh
like, "Yeah!"
Jesus Christ! The best thing in
crowd, like,
the,
cheered.
the new Hitman, or like the newest one that came out or whatever, like the greatest thing ever is using that fish. You can have like a fish as a weapon, and you just walk around and like club people.
What?
Yeah, it's like a 40-pound fucking tuna or whatever. You just,
Wait,
like,
have you
Oh,
seen
that's
the like
amazing.
yeah,
I haven't seen
fucking
that.
So good.
heat-seeking briefcase?
Yeah, dude, the briefcase is
that was pretty
retarded.
good.
It's so good because it's like it'll
He
log
gets on the jet ski,
Oh
and
my
he just
God.
hugs it. He's just chasing the guy around the map. Finally dings the dude. It's like, holy fuck. Just
I
a
never played the
briefcase
new
tumbling through the air, following a guy on a jet ski.
I hate those games that make you pay per chapter of a game. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
no, I
don't
fucking-
have that money.
That's funny too because like that's exactly
And
why
it's
I
like
didn't
seems
buy
to
it.
be the way of games now, like season passes and like, oh, it's season 1, oh, it's season 2,
Yeah.
or whatever. It's like the second I see season involved in a game or it's
I lose
online
so
play, I'm
much
like,
interest.
Nope.
I know.
Fuck
I
you.
literally just bought fucking Modern Warfare the other day because it was on sale and I was playing it. It's a really good time. I'm having a good time with it and shit. But that's exactly how they're doing their model. You know what I mean? They're like,
And
buy
you're
the
like, I just
battle
paid
pass.
$80 for
I'm like,
this.
yeah,
And
man. I
it's like,
just
what
bought the
fuck?
game for fucking like it was on sale, so it was only like for
Yeah,
$50
I
or
figured it
whatever.
was on sale.
But you know, still
Yeah.
like I just paid you fucking $65 after tax. And now you want me to
fuck
give you
you.
like another 15 for this fucking battle
play it in
pass
3
or
months
whatever?
or
Like,
whatever, or-
fuck
yeah.
you, man. Like, I totally get it if I bought the game at release. You know what I mean? And you gotta like support development and everything else. I
Yeah,
totally understand.
exactly.
But that's why I always liked DLC when I was younger, because I'm like, yeah, I can buy the map packs that I'm interested in. You know what I mean? And the things that I want, especially when it comes to Call of Duty. I guess that's like specifically what I'm referencing, because it's like I would much rather just pay you per map pack to have the game go for the whole year or like whatever the lifespan is. You know what I mean, of the game, rather than having to pay you fucking $15 every 4 months for like new stickers and camos for my fucking, you know what I mean? Because like I understand, like I said, I understand you got to keep funding going. You have to pay for the servers and shit, and like upkeep on the game and maintenance and patching and blah blah blah. But I don't think that's the best way to do it with those fucking battle passes, man. Those things are the absolute worst. Here, pay us $15 to give yourself the ability to grind more. You know what I mean? Like, no,
Yay.
dude. Like I don't. Why is that fun? It's not
You
that
want to
fun.
partake in double experience weekend? Give us more money.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
No.
Oh, we got a sale on. Oh, you know what's funny too? In Call of Duty, the currency is called CP. Yeah, no, nobody gets that.
Child porn.
Yeah, child porn. Yeah, that's what I was gonna get because you get CP points. So you get like thousands of child porn points, and you can cash them in for battle pass stuff.
You can cash them in for Wayfair furniture.
Get yourself an Amelia
fucking Wayfair
Amelia
thing-
arm cabinet.
A
yeah.
Wayfair thing popped up on my Instagram again. for
Fuck
the first
off.
Time in a few weeks.
Fuck you, Wayfair.
And I was-
We don't support your
and I was like-
pedophiliac business.
I clicked on it to look at the comments because I was like, oh boy. And like people are making like Instagram accounts called like the Julia whatever. And like,
Oh
they're
my
calling me,
god.
like people are making accounts called like the Julia like
That's
I don't know,
amazing.
like chair or whatever the fuck, and they're like
Oh.
commenting and being like,
I
"Yeah, buy
was
me.
once
I'll
a
make it worth
human.
your while."
Now I am just a fuck chair. I am more than a fuck chair.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
It's funny.
Wayfair
I'll see
isn't
it.
selling children. It's very unlikely, okay? It seems really unlikely. if they're going to be shipping children around to rich individuals, I don't think they're going to be doing it on a publicly available website where like anybody
On
can just
Instagram.
go on. You know what I mean? Like, what if?
And it's not even like something you look for. It just pops up by itself.
Yeah.
It's like a sponsored advertisement.
You want to buy some kids? Huh? No, not really.
There's none popping up right now. But yeah, I saw one the other day for the first time in a couple weeks because I feel like they just pulled their ads because they were like, this is too much.
Probably didn't even pull them.
Kind of
They
waste
probably
of money right now.
Probably got them fucking pulled. You know what I mean? Because everybody's like, we're not associating with you. Sorry. Like, but we promise we're not shipping any humans anywhere. It's literally just furniture and pillows. Can't trust you. Can't trust you. Nobody would pay that much for a pillow that doesn't have sex with a child. There's no way.
I'm not paying $5,000 for a table that won't suck my dick.
You think I'm ridiculous? What do you think? I am some kind of idiot? I'm not an idiot. I may look like one, but I'm not. I'm going to get another beverage. I'll be back.
All right.
Uno mas.
Into the dark webs we always go on this podcast. Man, we should ask Martin. But whatever
Look at
happened
that
to
chair.
the fucking
That's a worn chair,
Uncle whatever's funhouse? Oh man,
who was it? Can't remember what it was.
Uncle Ray's Uncle Harry.
Yeah, Uncle Harry. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That was some sketchy shit.
My headphones came off my head.
Oh no! Don't sit them on.
Because I always wear them one ear off so I can just hear the room around me just in case. But,
Yeah.
Oh, hello, gentlemen.
Martin, we were talking about Uncle Harry's funhouse.
Oh, yeah? What about it?
I was just like, what the fuck happened with that? We kind of stopped investigating it.
It's not as interesting as you thought it would have been. It's literally just a bunch of weird people with depraved senses of humor posting a bunch of pretty solid memes to each other. Some of them actually make me chuckle, and I'm like, well, maybe I'm fucked too. So, yeah.
So all the reviews about the sex shows were probably just jokes then and stuff?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't
I don't
say
know
that
about
these,
that.
I wouldn't say that these people aren't depraved sexually, and they don't engage in weird like eyes wide shut type fucking orgy parties and shit. But
That's fair.
yeah, no, they seem like solid folks.
Eyes wide shut. Fucking what's that?
I think it was just the call that got me. Like no. Click. It's like,
Nope. Yeah, no, that was a little odd for sure, man. I don't know. I still have my suspicions of mischief. You know what I mean? There's something strange afoot. Not necessarily like Wayfarer strange, but there's something strange afoot for sure.
Like Circle K levels of strange?
Yeah, exactly, dude. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, you don't know about Circle K, Brennan?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's fine. You don't need to know if you don't know already.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
That's how conspiracies work. I don't have to prove myself to you. You shut up and you accept the truth, god damn it.
I'll just start spouting about it. Somebody will hear it and dig deeper into it, and then they'll explain it for me later.
It's true. They'll make
Some
me look
guy in
smarter.
a pop punk band will think whatever I'm spouting is true. He'll leave a very successful band and be like, I'm just gonna go study aliens.
Well, first you leave a successful band to start a marginally less successful band with 2/3 of the original band. Oh, it's good. Remember that shit? Angels and Airwaves? Or whatever the fuck it was? Or Boxcar Racer? Whichever fucking stupid shit of the week you had your flavor set to. It's fucking atrocious, dude. It's like Blink-182 light. This shit's awful.
Is it light with a hint of lime?
No, not that good. And it's light like Lite. You know what I mean? That kind of light.
It's like Miller Lite.
Yeah,
that bullshit, dude.
horse shit light where you can't like you drank so many Millers you can't even spell light right anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. At least Budweiser can spell light properly. Got to give him credit on that. They promote good spelling and punctuation in the college kids that consume their fucking beverages.
Wait, wasn't there another one too? There was that like plus 44 or whatever. That had like Travis.
Oh,
Barker
that's
and the
right.
Guy too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. Plus 44, yeah, that was Travis Barker and fucking what's his name, right?
Mark, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't Tom. And then fucking Angels and Airways was what, Tom and Mark or something? And then there was fucking Boxcar Racer that was Tom and some other fuck. Some other
Tom and Jerry.
fuck. Yeah, that's what it was. That little rat, yes, that's what it was. That little rat, fucking rata. Yeah, that's weird as shit. What a strange thing to do.
What's this this sausage thing that you posted here?
Oh, the man that made a piano
at?
out of sausages?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking sweet. Hold on. I'll pull it up.
What?
Yeah, it's in the it's in the chat there. Way up at the very
so
top.
open it and
Yeah.
It's the first one.
Yeah, hold on, I'll get her all
Open it
queued up here.
pause it.
Let me.
Yeah, I've just got.
Yeah, I'll
started.
cue
No, it's
mine
only
up.
30 seconds. So
Yeah, it's a nice quick one.
nice.
Yeah, no, he literally just like made like a keyboard, like an electric keyboard, but with a bunch of like bratwurst.
Why don't you like some sausage?
Oh, it's so good.
Oh fuck.
All right, there we go. Let me fix a little crop action here.
Crop top.
All right, nice. Everybody all
Amazing.
queued up?
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
3, 2, 1, play. I love the amount of like wiring and shit that had to go into this. Like, look at that fucking clusterfuck of clips and shit. Of course, he's German.
I don't know why I'm not getting any audio out of it.
Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah.
I'm just gonna open it in a new tab and hopefully that'll work.
Yeah, he literally just like wired up all this
Oh my
sausages
God.
so that they're the keys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess like he has to touch that metal thing to like make himself a circuit. Or
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
That's neat.
yeah, that's fucking crazy though. I thought that was really cool. As like ridiculous as it is.
Yeah.
And of course, it's like a German
Quite a-
fella that comes up.
Yeah, I
with
was
it.
gonna say, it's of course a German guy.
He's like, yeah, this is what
Most
we need to.
German
This
piano.
is what I did this week. I had some kielbasa and a bunch of alligator clips and an Arduino board. So I built a goddamn piano. It's like, all right,
Oh
sweet,
my
dude.
god.
Yeah, no, yeah, I just thought that was really cool. I was going through shitty robots, and that was on there, and I was like, that's not really a robot, but it is cool.
Oh, yeah, Shitty Robots, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a nice Reddit. I like that place a lot, dude.
I don't know why, but I'm not getting. It's my probably because I turned on my headphones and
you have
afterwards, so
your,
my sound settings real fucked.
Do you have that site muted? You probably have the site muted.
Oh, maybe that's possible. I've done that before too. But yeah,
Right,
it
click
might
on
just
the
be your
tab.
audio settings too, because you fucking had.
I
to
think
screw
it's
with
my
shit.
audio settings are just being dildos right now.
Either way, you didn't miss too much.
Because it was
No.
muted over Discord, then I opened it on actual YouTube, and that's muted too. So I don't know.
Like, all right, well, fucking whatever then, asshole. I see how it is. Yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool. That was a good time for sure. There was a couple other like random things. I was going through like the one called like Ask Reddit, where they just like ask like questions to people about like really fucking weird shit. Like the one was like, what's a horrible secret that if you told people would ruin your life? And then it's just like people like telling these horrible stories. So I've got a little story there that I'm gonna read after. From
Oh,
I got it fixed now.
Hey, in the chat.
What's up?
Heyo. I said, Lara said, hey in the chat.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, she must be on break at work.
Break time. You make her work all the fucking night shifts?
Yep.
Nice. Real fucking nice, dude.
I don't make
Real-
the schedule. Suck my balls.
Real classy. Real classy. Yeah, sure you don't, Jared. Sure you don't. You're not in control of that. I totally believe what you're saying. I buy that for every second that you say it. You think I am some kind of fucking idiot, huh? Buying your conspiracy shit. He sits down and he fucking talks to the manager and he says, no, I'm not gonna work nights. If you fucking even think about scheduling me with anything on there that says PM, I will fucking strangle you.
That's 100% a thing. I won't work nights, but I'm not telling them to make other people work nights.
They said, Jared, please, we're just so desperate for someone to come in and work at nighttime. And you said, fuck you piece of slimy shit. How could you even fucking ask me this? You literal piece of human trash. Get the woman to do it. That's what he says. And that's what they do.
I've straight up been like, I will not work a shift where I work lunch and dinner on the same shift ever again.
That is kind of hell. I'm not going to lie. I had to do that.
It fucking sucks. You like come in, you got like 5 minutes to like wake yourself up for lunch, and then you're just like, oh, and now I get to do dinner also.
I used to do 8 to 9s at the one kitchen that I worked at. So I'd go in at 8 in the morning, like
just
prep
all day
everything.
prep.
Yeah, prep everything for fucking lunch. Do the lunch rush.
What
clean
time
it,
did your dinner run till?
run till like 8:30? So it was kind of nice because I didn't really have to do any line close. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I just like literally came in, did the rush, and like as soon as the rush was done, I just cleaned my section, and I was like, "Fuck you, I'm out." Like,
See ya.
Yeah.
have a good night,
Bye-bye.
guys. Enjoy doing dishes for the next 4 hours, assholes. Closing restaurants sucks, man. It's such a bitch job. Just takes for fucking ever, and every time you think you're ahead on something, some other cocksucker comes in and he's like, "I'll have a burger, fucking mushrooms and Swiss cheese. That sounds great." Like, awesome, dude. I didn't just clean the stove. Let's fucking do it.
It's like that scene in
Shit.
fucking Waiting when they're just like watching the clock
Oh my
and
god.
somebody walks in at like 5 minutes to
Yeah.
close. They're like, "Fuck!"
Oh god damn it! Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Everybody, that's so that movie is fucking terrifyingly accurate with what it's like to work in like an actual kitchen, minus the sexual. Well, no, that's not true. There's a lot of sexual assault that happens for sure. It just depends how you define sexual assault. You know what I mean? Like, do you find it to be assault
It's-
if a man pulls
that
his penis
movie-
out and hits you in the shoulder?
That
with you?
movie is more of a sexual misbehavior.
That's kitchens. That's kitchens.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no like,
Dudes,
there's no
dudes
pleasure.
showing each other their dicks for jokes.
Yeah, and like buttholes and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing more shocking in life than when you open a walk-in fridge and there's a dude with his Sheffies like ankle low and his fucking asshole spread wide apart. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I was just coming in here for tomatoes. And you're like, you just get lost in it, dude. It's like a
Now
fucking.
I'm staring into a brown sun.
Oh my god, it's like watching a car accident. You can't look away from it, you know what I mean? Because it's so enthralling, but like, you know, you shouldn't be staring at it. The Lord won't appreciate that. But I'll deal with that when I get there, you know what I mean? I'll talk to God about it. Be like, look, man, I didn't go out of my way to look at the assholes. I went out of my way to find some fucking grape tomatoes. There just happened to be an asshole there. But yeah, no, for sure.
If you want to eat vegetables, you're gonna run into some assholes.
It's an inevitability, dude. Yeah, if you want to work in a kitchen, you have to be okay with looking at ball sacks, dicks, and assholes. Because you're inevitably going to see like at least one of the three, if not all of them. Yeah. It's not a bad time, though. It's a good place to work. It's a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have half the good stories that I do. You ever, yeah, at your job, do you guys ever have tomato slice races? Probably not.
No.
Mm-mm. We used to do that all the time. You'd like slice tomatoes, right? Like beefsteak tomatoes. And then you take the slice and you fucking whip it against the walk-in door and everybody sticks to it and whoever slides to the ground first wins. You want to see a group of like 10 people yelling at a fucking walk-in. Go! Go! Go!
I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh god, it's a good
Really
time.
good.
It's a good time. We used to play who can deep fry the craziest shit. And we just deep fry the craziest shit you could think of. And yeah, you just like throw it in the fryer and see what would happen. You know what I mean? Until
When I worked
the
at
one
Pizza
guy.
Hut,
The one guy decided it was a good idea. I'm not going to name his name, but he decided that it would be a good idea to deep fry a fucking egg with the shell on
oh
it.
no.
Yeah, that went
Did it
great.
explode?
Oh, did it ever explode? It burned the whole kitchen down. It was fucking awesome. So it was like the flat top was literally right beside the fryer. Yeah. So buddy's like,
Dumbass.
we're all like throwing tomato slices in and like breaded pickles and you know what I mean, shit like that or whatever. We're like, ha ha ha. And this fucking moron's like, oh, I got one. And he just takes the egg and throws it in, and we're all like, no, no. So it's just like no, you know what I mean? Somebody tried to fish it out, but like you couldn't get it. You know what I mean? So we're like, no, fuck that. Just kill the fryer, turn it off. And then, like, instantaneously, as soon as the fryer goes off, you just hear the fucking egg, like, poof! And then the fucking oil just splashes out onto the flat top. Like, instant
just
fire.
lights.
Yeah, instant
Oh
fire.
my
Just
God.
fucking, like, huge flames. That catches onto the deep fryer itself. So now you got, like, a fucking vat deep fryer on fire.
Just a
Oh,
bin of
Jesus
fire.
Christ. Now the fire suppression shit's, like, spraying off. It doesn't do shit. It's a fucking joke, dude. You think that's gonna stop a fire? No. That's dumb.
Oh my god.
Fucking everybody's like, grab the fire blanket. I'm like, I'm leaving, dude. You pay me $14 an hour. I'm not fucking fighting
I'm doing
fires.
this shit.
You got insurance and shit. Piss on this. I'm out. Fucking
Nice
yeah,
to get
right
new
out there.
equipment. You're welcome.
Yeah, literally standing outside, just smoking cigarettes, watching everybody like run back and forth manically. I'm like, wow, this is fucked, isn't it?
Like, wow.
Failed to see where this is my
This
concern.
is a mess.
Like, this
Yeah,
is
when
not
I
gonna
worked
end
at,
well.
When I worked at Pizza Hut, there was this guy, and we would like fill like cups with like all the juices from whatever, and we would just see what we could get him to drink for $5.
Oh god,
and
yes.
was a lot.
Oh yeah, yeah. We had a dishwasher that used to do that shit too, man. Where we'd all pitch in $5 and get him to drink crazy shit. We got him to drink. We got him to drink a liter container of fucking olive brine the one time, and it was like maybe like 10 minutes later. I've never seen a human being shit themselves so violently. And
Oh
like,
my god!
yeah, like so abruptly.
So immediately,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he didn't even see
course.
it coming, dude. He's just like, oh, I don't know, I feel a little
Blindsided.
fucked up, and he's just like, and it's just a fucking like, oh no, oh that's not okay in the slightest. Yeah, he fucked himself up, dude. He said, he said afterwards. He said afterwards when he came back, 'cause he had to go home and like change and shower and shit. And then he came back afterwards. He said he felt like he was forcing liquid through a needle. It's like Jesus Christ! What the fuck, man?
Oh my god!
So yeah, there's the long story of that fucking. Long and short of that one is like, don't drink a liter container of olive brine for $10 because it's not worth.
Yeah, we take like the juice from like a black olives and like pineapple juice.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
hot peppers, like all that pickled hot peppers.
yeah, the brine. Yeah, dude, that shit is fucking aggressive.
All that.
Oh yeah, that's so much fun. God damn it, kitchens are like the most unique places in the world to ever work at. Back to work, okay, bye. I hope the rest of your shift goes good and that you don't get fucking assaulted on the way home. Yeah, I genuinely hope that doesn't happen. Why is that funny? You hope that she gets assaulted on the way home? You fucking piece of trash.
I mean,
Daunting dimension.
I left work and I got home fine.
Yeah, exactly. Well, won't you guys feel like assholes if you didn't say, I hope you don't get assaulted, and then someone was assaulted on their way home? Wouldn't you look to be quite the fools?
I'm like, well, that sucks.
And then I'll sit here and take solace in the fact that I wish them well. I'll be like, well, I'm a hero. So...
Yeah, the first time I did that in my life.
I did my part.
I'm an American hero.
I don't need to send thoughts and prayers. I already did my part.
That's right, dude. I did far more than what was necessary. That's for sure.
She's like, LMAO, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. You are most welcome. On my marquee, it
I mean, like, genuinely, yes, it's a good thing to wish someone, but just very fucking.
Says on my marquee.
I don't know.
On my marquee, it says Martin Sauer, friend of women.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what it says. It's perfect, dude. Friend of women.
Hey, ladies, this guy's a friend of yours.
Hey, what's up, broads?
What's up, you fucking bunch of gashes?
Gashes. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. You guys want to read a story about a dude that came in a box?
What?
Yes.
All right, 1 second. I gotta get a drink and stuff.
All right.
So
I'll get this ready to go.
all right.
Yeah, no, this is a good story for sure.
Is it the thing that has ever, or is it the throwaway time?
Throwaway time. Yeah.
Oh, I think I've. Is this an older story?
Oh,
like,
yes.
He literally had a box in his.
Yeah, no, that shut up. Don't ruin it. But yeah, no.
No,
Yeah.
I think I've read this before.
I love how like nonchalant he is about the entire
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
That's my
8
favorite
years
thing.
8 years ago, I remember.
Yeah, no, this is a classic. This is a classic.
Mhm.
For sure.
I'm pretty sure I saw this on 4chan, like the original link to it.
Apparently this is like a thing on 4chan. Like it's not just this story, but like doing what
Yeah,
this guy
like,
does is like a thing
there's
that people.
threads.
Yeah, it's like a
That's
thing.
yeah. I was
Oh.
like, what the fuck is this? I was like,
Jesus Christ. The way he describes it and shit literally kills me. Like the things that he tries to do to the box, you know what I mean? And he's just like, oh, it turns out that really stinks. I'm just like, oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ.
Oh, good old classic internet.
Oh, it's so good. It's like undeniable, man.
People
That's
are
so good.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it. People are fucking disgusting. Just awful, awful people.
I feel like a piece of shit when I like look in my room and I see like 4 cups and like a plate. I'm like,
I
what
know.
a piece of shit I am.
I know. I'm like looking over at on my side here, and there's like a coffee cup from this morning and like my plate. You know what I mean, with my eggs and shit like that. I'm just like, God, that's so foul. And then I hear stories like this, and I'm like, hey, that's not that bad. You're fine.
You're like, oh, I'm a normal person.
Mhm.
Like most people are like this. I just don't immediately clean up because I'm not a psychopath.
Right? Exactly. So I'm like, oh, it's not the end of the world. It'll be fine to leave.
Martin,
a
it's your
plate.
mom.
Oh, mom's here. Hello, mother. How
Well,
are you?
My one friend, she's like, yeah, every time I make dinner, like my boyfriend will come and get his plate, start eating. She's like, I never eat until I finish like cleaning all the stuff from the mess I made from cooking. Like, what the fuck? You're supposed
What
to
the
eat food
fuck?
hot.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you? You're just like wasting.
Like, have
food,
you ever
man.
eaten a hot meal in your life? She's
Yeah.
like, no, it's usually cold.
Mm.
I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Why do you do these things to yourself? You know what I mean? Like, you're literally putting yourself in this situation, too. It's not even like I can feel bad for you, because it's like, Jesus Christ, just stop being stupid.
Just go eat.
Go
Take
eat your
10
food.
minutes.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Put the fucking pan in the sink with a bunch of water. You know what I mean? It's not going to be hard to clean or something. I guess that's probably the argument that people always use, is they're like, it's so much easier to clean things when it's still hot, which is true. You know what I mean? It's much easier to clean like a pan while it's still warm and shit.
Yeah.
You're good? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm good, Mom. I think Jared's good. I think everybody's pretty good. Can't complain. My mom was saying, how are we all doing and shit. So, yeah.
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Can't complain. Brandon's back. What's up, dude?
Ayo.
My mom jumped in the chat and said, hello.
Oh, how's it going?
Oh, how's it going?
How's it
How are
going?
you doing?
Baby
What's
potatoes.
Hello,
How
Irish.
good of you to come join the stream. Oh, that's a jolly old good time, hip hip terrio.
I actually conveniently was given this.
Oh, what do you got there?
the other
Oh,
day.
that's dope.
Millennium
It's
Falcon,
like
is that a bottle opener? Yeah.
bottle
Yeah.
opener?
Cool, dude. Who gave you that? That's
I almost
fucking
said
awesome.
Death Star.
Let me do this in focus. Come on.
Focus
There we
it.
go.
There we go.
Sponsored
God damn it, I
by
can't do it because I'm looking at my TV.
Yeah.
MGB.
Fuck's sake.
Son of a bitch!
This thing actually sucks. It looks good, but it sucks. It's too like small of a point there.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
It like
Needs a little more
doesn't really
leverage.
Products.
Fucking piece of shit!
God damn it!
Is it made out of metal? You could just use it to bash the top of the bottle open.
Got it. I
There you
mean,
go.
yeah, that's the thing I'm supposed to show.
Is that some MGB you got there, Brendan?
Look it, the top's off. It worked.
Hey, it's perfect.
Yeah,
It's great.
Hey.
I highly recommend this product to everyone. That's good.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So, doesn't work well. Looks
Well,
cool
that's
though.
cool.
Yeah, as I say, but
Is
it
it
does
keychain
look pretty
too?
sweet.
Oh, I have to switch my camera.
No one can take that
battery.
away.
Is it a keychain?
What?
Is it a
Yeah, it's a
keychain?
keychain. It's got a
Ooh.
thing on it.
Nice.
1 second, I gotta switch my battery. Uno momento.
No worries, man. No worries. Switch
Por
your battery out.
favor.
I've been watching I think they call them like long plays of Last of Us, like the first one or whatever, because I never played
The
it.
first one?
Yeah, and I just like kind of wanted to know what the hell the actual like story was about and shit like that.
How about the
It's
beginning
fucking
part?
good. It's fucking cool, man. It's really good.
Yeah.
Like where they're on the highway and shit like that. Is that what you're talking about? Like the very beginning?
Oh, very like with his daughter at the very
Yeah.
beginning.
No, that was fucked up.
There's a video of Conan used to do like Conan plays.
Yeah, I remember
on,
those. I remember those.
And he had Seth Rogen on, and Seth Rogen and him played that part. And Seth Rogen's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
That's
he's like,
hilarious.
"This is a game?" He's like,
That's
"You
so
can't
funny.
win."
But
Like, no, this is how it goes.
yeah, I think I'm like halfway through like watching it all now and shit like that. But
Have
fucking-
they met up with like the 2 other people, or?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that's like a surprisingly fucking.
I'm not
really
worried
good
about
story.
spoiling for people that are watching this. I just don't want to spoil it for you. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
no,
a
for
real.
sure.
It's like watching a fucking movie.
It
It's
is.
so
It
good.
literally is. The story's so good. That's one where I really wish I would have played it. You know what I mean? Like actually, like got into it and shit like that. But
Sorry,
never,
what, are we
never
referencing?
had no console. What's that, Brendan?
What are we talking about?
Oh, The Last of Us, like the first one.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was. I never got into it, but
No, me neither. But I
I
started
had
watching.
seen a bit of it that one day, Jared, when we were playing. When you were playing it, and it looked really cool. Actually, I've just never seen any of it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Fuck,
The
that
fucking-
actually, I think I'd enjoy that."
The story's like really, really good. I was saying
Yeah.
to Jared, I've just been watching like a long play of it. You know what I mean, where they just like play through the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
game
yeah.
kind of thing.
I love that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Nerd
super,
stuff.
super good fucking story. I was like, man, I really wish I would have like got into this game because it's like it looks like it's a lot of fun for sure.
Most
Yeah.
people that say that is because they had an Xbox. They're like, fucking PlayStation. I
Yeah,
didn't have one.
I had a fucking computer, so I didn't get like any of those
Oh yeah, and
console
yeah,
things.
yeah, Sony exclusive.
Fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
It's weird though. There is actually games that I prefer to like just watch gameplay on.
Yes.
Like just watch full like playthroughs on than actually play it.
For sure.
For some reason. I don't
For
know what
sure.
it is, but like I'll see the game and then I'm like, oh, that's neat. I'll like download it or like I'll buy it, I'll boot it up, I'll play it, and I'm like, not as fun somehow to play than
Yeah.
to watch. Whether I'm just like not as good at it or it's like
That's why I like
You guys-
like the
I don't know,
Telltale
like,
Walking
I-
Dead. I didn't enjoy playing it that much, but I like watching it.
Yeah, for sure. There was another one called Detroit Become Human. You guys ever hear of that one?
Yeah, that came out
same.
last year. Apparently, it's really like it was supposed to be really good.
Horrible to play. It's fucking so boring to play, but like, good God, is it good? You know what I mean? Like the story.
Yeah, you get
and shit,
someone that
like,
makes good content.
Yeah,
that,
and it's like it's fucking
does the
enjoyable to
playthrough.
watch. But yeah,
Yeah.
man, it's like a drag to play through. You know what I mean? Because it's just like quick action
Hyper
events. You know what I
repetitive.
mean? Yeah, it's like push
Yeah.
square, push X, push. You know what I mean? It's like fucking.
I heard
Christ.
that like the whole game was just like a fucking like
Yeah, like a quick time
Oh,
event. You
live.
know what I mean? Like
quick time game.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
fucking.
I
It's
just gotta
stupid.
adjust my fan. I'm fucking roasting.
Yeah, no, I feel you there. I'm cooking in this motherfucker, but that air conditioner is a fucking.
I'm actually
monster
not frozen
loud.
for once down here.
Oh, nice. Living like a normal human with temperate situations. Look at you.
There we go. I'm good.
That's ballsy
yeah.
shit. But
Fucking-
yeah, no,
actually,
it's a fucking
speaking of the-
really good game, man. And I'm really looking forward to like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch number 2 because I'm pretty sure number 2 is available on that PlayStation Now thing, right?
Probably.
And if it is, you can use PlayStation Now on your PC. There's like a PC
Oh,
app,
cool.
yeah, and you just like use like a controller or whatever, and then you can play like PlayStation games. That's how I've been playing that Marvel Spider-Man.
That game's awesome,
It's
dude.
fucking sick. It's really fucking hard though. Like
The best
surprisingly.
one since Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
new Spider, the PlayStation one.
Yeah,
The first-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so there's
I guess
actually
that other one isn't out yet. But...
no, yeah, but that's a fun thing you can do too, Brendan. If you go on the PlayStation Now website, you can download like the app on your computer, and then you can like sign up for it and shit like that. And you can play PlayStation games on your PC. It's fucking
Oh, nice!
awesome.
They've done that just like Xbox.
Yeah, exactly, like the exact
Sweet.
same thing. So I was like, yeah, it's fucking
That's cool.
sweet. And then
Yeah, I can play
it's
my
on,
Xbox games.
Yeah, I love that with Xbox, like the Game Pass or whatever. You know what I mean? Like all the Game
Yeah,
Pass games you can play on PC.
I think there's another one that they're doing in beta. At least I had it on my phone. Actually, it was really weird. So I could like when I'm outside in my like shed/shop thing. I had this thing on my phone for a while. On my old phone, it was like Xbox Cloud Play beta,
Okay.
and because Xbox controllers are Bluetooth, you can use the Bluetooth and hook up your controller to your phone, and then hook your
shit.
phone up to your same network,
Right, and
or
just
sign
stream it
the
off of
same
your
account
Xbox,
and literally
essentially.
stream your game. So yeah, I'd be able to like play my Xbox games on my
That's
phone
awesome.
outside.
That's so cool.
I
It just
remember
basically like treats
PS3
your phone like a
did that for a little
monitor.
Yeah,
PS3 did that for a little bit. I remember they tried something like that, and
Yeah.
there was an app where you could play it. So
That's
it's like,
cool.
oh, you gotta go to the bathroom, bring your game to the
That's
bathroom.
that's really cool. Steam's been doing that for years. They have this thing called
And
like
then-
Steam
and then
Remote Play.
Nintendo was like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
called a Switch. You just carry it wherever you
Yeah,
want.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Steam's been doing that forever, but it's never a fair comparison to compare what a PC can do in terms of like gaming compared to a console. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like it's a fucking workhorse. Like the things that a PC are capable of doing is fucking not even fair to compare to a $500 console.
No, not even.
Yeah, but it's like, you
I
know, I mean,
posted
that's,
a
yeah.
video
that's
with
why,
it.
Like it certainly wasn't like flawless by any means. I booted up like Forza, and it was kind of stuttery, but like.
Mm.
I mean,
to
you
be
could-
fair, too,
you
that
can
could
still
also
play it.
and that could also be attributed to the fact that we don't have like, you know, fiber optic internet too, right? It's like
True,
if we
yeah,
had like
very-
really
I
really good network.
particularly have shit internet, so
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
That
they
could
recommend
could
like
be
it's
video.
recommended that you have like 5G on your phone
Woo!
to do it.
Jesus.
So,
Well, that's a good
it's
thing. Well,
quite
you know
demanding.
what? I'll never be enjoying that because I don't want my fucking DNA rattled. You know what I'm saying? So I will take. I'll stick with my 4G. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? I don't need your fucking 5G bullshit coronavirus causing fucking crap. All right, get out of here. Go back to the fucking Denver airport with your bullshit. Yeah.
This one guy I came with, he works on cell towers, and I saw him the other day online. I was
Oh,
like, yo,
he's
man.
fucked.
I was
He's
like,
fucked.
I was like, how's the job spreading coronavirus across America? He's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
You piece of shit.
Man, have you like are you talking like those massive fucking cell towers?
Oh
Like
yeah,
those-
he's showing me
That's
pictures where he's like working. fuck that noise?
I can't remember what the
the
one
ones
is.
that are
It's
like-
probably like one of the most watched ones for it on YouTube. But like you look at, and the dude is fucking like, I don't even know how high it is, but they're
Maybe if I
Just
go back
insane.
far enough in our one Discord, I can find the pictures.
Oh,
and
you know
post
what
it.
though? Speaking of YouTube, sorry to like change our topic. We got everything uploaded now to like the new channel and shit like that for the podcast and shit, right? Uploaded episode 7, I think it was, and it got copyright stricken instantaneously. You know why?
for what?
Johnny fucking McEnroe. Remember when we watched the tennis clip?
Really?
Yep, they claim that. They fucking
Wow.
they fucking claim that worldwide. So that episode is not available for viewing on YouTube because fucking Johnny McEnroe's fucking whatever tennis clip copyright claimed us.
When we were watching him get pissed off.
Yeah, like the compilation of him losing his mind. So
Oh,
yeah,
what a douche! It was probably him himself. Like, no, he's
No,
just
Just
breaking
like,
a rack.
that's so dumb.
fuck
Oh,
you.
people are
Yeah.
talking about me. Of course, they're talking about me.
And then I fucking I put in into the dispute obviously because I was like I fail to see how this is anything except transformative. You know what I mean? Like it's literally us like making fun of it the entire time and just like laughing about it and shit like that. It's like we're not just fucking just playing the clip, dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Plus on top
It's
of
not
that,
like
in the
just
fucking-
take down the video we watched.
in the description on the timestamps is the link to the original video. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So it's like what the flying fuck are you talking about?
I hate when
Like,
they do that too, because isn't there a way to just like claim the revenue for the video?
Yep.
Just like, okay, if you make any money off it,
Yeah,
we get it. Then.
exactly.
Like,
You
fuck
don't-
you, let
yeah.
us use it.
no, because they're like, no, we're just gonna block it entirely. You know? What I
yeah,
mean?
we just
Like,
don't want. They just don't want us using the content.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
fucking ridiculous. Even though
That's
it's
so
like
dumb.
completely transformative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like completely fair use. They're like, no.
But they can just deny it, yeah. And then once you do that, it's a strike on your thing.
Right? Yeah, because if they deny it again
So-
after that, you get a fucking strike.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right,
Yeah,
that
it's
episode's
just
just
you
gone.
can't even do anything. You can't even dispute it without
Ridiculous.
There being an issue.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking funny. I was like doing all the uploading and shit like that, and like getting it all set up and shit, and then instantaneously, as soon as the upload's done, like 2 minutes later, I get a notification like, "You have a copyright claim." I'm like, "Oh, really? Great."
That's so dumb.
hmm
But
But then we like watched the
Mark.
videos of fucking what's his name, that skateboarding guy. You know what I
Johnny
mean?
Yeah, Johnny Geiger.
Geiger. You know what I mean? No claim there. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, he didn't care.
He's like,
They didn't
people are
care.
talking about me.
exactly. It's like, yo, cool. People are actually like, talking about my shit. That's fucking awesome, man. Oh, sorry, Johnny McEnroe, irrelevant tennis player from 25
Yeah.
fucking years ago that who only claimed to fame is fucking Mr. Deeds. Shut up, fucking loser.
Mr. Deeds. Yeah, get the
Jesus
fuck outta
Christ.
here.
Nobody would even know your name if it wasn't for that movie. You know what I mean? Like, you fucking piece of shit. Serena Williams is more of a famous tennis player than you, and that's fucking gross, dude. I'm going to get another beverage, and then we'll read this tale.
All right. Yeah,
I
fuck
posted
that.
in the
Fuck
thing.
that
I was
guy.
trying to tell Martin. I'll tell him when he comes back. There's an update for The Last of Us 2 that's coming out. It might be out now, but it's free, completely free. It's not one of those, oh, by the way, we rushed into releasing it, so now pay us more money.
So
They're
now
like, no,
pay more.
they did actually get rushed into releasing it because somebody leaked all the like story.
Oh yeah, I
cutscenes.
think you were saying this. Yeah, yeah.
So they just like released it early.
It's like fuck.
But they released like a couple different difficulty modes, like grounded, which was in the first game, which is like everything dies in 1 or 2 shots, but you usually die in 1 hit.
Oh shit. Yeah.
They released a new mode called permadeath, which is sick, and I think Martin would like it. They
I
released like
love
slow
that.
mo and stuff,
Oh,
and like 8-bit mode and all this kind of shit.
and
It looks
no
cool.
saves.
Yeah, you die, you have to
Yeah.
and the story's like 20 plus hours. Can you imagine
Yeah.
being like, you're like, oh, I'm like really close to the end, and you
Yeah, see,
fucking
I
die?
love watching. See, again, that's a game mode that I particularly love watching gameplay of. But goddamn, I could never put myself into that situation of a permadeath run.
What's that?
Love
Sorry?
that.
Yeah, Martin.
permadeath?
in
Just
the-
like no saves, like you die.
Oh
you
yeah,
die,
yeah. Like
that's it,
people do
start
that
again.
shit in, like Minecraft and shit. People do plays like that and shit.
Yeah, this
It's-
hardcore
yeah.
mode. In the text chat,
Yeah,
Martin.
hardcore.
So the
People
Last of
like
Us
do
2
their
just
own
came out with an
challenges.
update, and it has like different difficulty modes, and there's like a trailer, and one of them's permadeath. I don't know if you want to watch the trailer. or
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
but,
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on.
It's a free update. It's not like fucking they're making you
Nice.
pay for it.
That's actually awesome.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah, no, that's
update,
something
not
I couldn't
DLC.
do.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get this all queued up here.
Yeah, that'd be too frustrating to get to the end and then lose. I love watching other people do
Especially
that.
when
and
it's
then that
because it's like a
happens.
20-hour fucking game. Like
That's so funny
it
too, because
doesn't-
I'm in the same boat, Brennan. But that's so ironic because we fucking play Tarkov.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's like that whole game is just that. And it's like, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm the
Never played
same way. I'm the exact same. Like, I was like, oh, I'd never do that. That's way too much pressure. But then I'm like, God, I love that idea. Going in there and getting my shit robbed from me.
I know.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
So true. No, it's funny. I watched
So
this
funny.
one on Red Dead. Someone did like a Red Dead Undead Nightmare one. Like
Oh,
the first.
cool. Yeah,
So
that
they
DLC.
did that one. And then I can't remember, they did like 10 episodes, all like half-hour long, and then they eventually just like tripped down a cliff and died.
That's how I always. Like,
That's
It
so
was
terrible.
so- they just
That's how I
stumble. He
always
just
thought
does
it
that
was
fucking
done.
stupid stumble and then falls. Yeah, he did that. It was like, no.
I'll try and do.
That's so
I'll
good.
try and do those like play modes like by myself, like Skyrim and shit. Like if I die
fuck.
once, I restart.
Mm.
But that's
Yeah.
how I always die. I fall off a mountain or something. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like
"Oh,
something
Yeah,
just
like there is no
ridiculous.
permadeath for that game, but he just uploaded until he died, right? He's like,
Yeah.
I'll only play until I die, and then the series.
Yeah,
is
I'll
done.
do that
awesome.
myself too. If I play the game enough, but I like it and I want to play it, and I'm like, I'll just like put that. Like I used to do that with Pokemon when I was a kid.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
called, like,
Oh shit, a
Box or
KO
something.
and you fucking restart.
That's hardcore,
No,
dude.
yeah, if your Pokemon dies, you have to release it. You can't like.
Oh,
heal it.
Oh,
shit. So it's
shit.
like dead, quote unquote. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's cool.
I
as
did
shit.
that when I was a kid, but that's like an actual like mode now that people like do videos
That's
of and stuff.
nuts.
That's hardcore,
And
dude.
they
That's
also
so
do, like,
insane.
The first Pokemon you run into like on a route or whatever, you can only catch that Pokemon.
What the fuck?
So, like, let's
dude?
say-
That's crazy.
But, like,
Who
'cause you know
comes
how,
up
like,
with these
there's a
rules?
Pokemon where you catch like a Mankey, but there's also like Nidorans and shit, and it's really hard to find a Mankey.
Yeah.
You run into a Nidoran first, you got to get a Nidoran.
Oh,
You
so
don't
like
have a
when you hit
choice.
up Viridian
Oh,
in
damn.
Red and Blue
Yeah.
and shit, and you get the Pikachu with a 5% chance. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's like 5%. So it's like, yeah, you're running around in that fucking forest, like back and forth in the same 2 squares of grass for like 80 minutes. You know what I mean?
Oh
There's
yeah,
also a
yeah.
Pidgeotto that you can get that's like high
Yeah.
level,
Yeah,
and
man.
it's like really hard to get. Yeah.
God, I used to love those fucking games so much. I remember that was like one of the first games that I had a
shit.
fucking strategy guide for, and like, good lord, that was back in the day, right? Before there was internet and shit. So it was like, man, you were a king when you had a fucking strategy guide. You know what I mean? And you go to school and like talk to everybody about this shit. Be like, well, did you know that on like Route 5, if you go to the rock at the top and push A on it, you can get a rare candy? And they're like, no, you can't. And you're like, oh, yes, you can. You actually,
You dumb little bastards.
you
know, you
ignorant
fucking
little
idiot.
fucks. And then yeah, you're just like, oh my god, he's so smart and cool.
Damn.
Oh
I want to
man.
play some Pokemon now. Shit.
Yeah, dude, that's funny as
Game
fuck.
Boy.
That gives me a good itch to go back and play that shit. We should see if there's wait, there's got to be like newer ones now, right? On like the DS and shit like that. How much does a DS
Yeah.
cost? That can't be
There's-
much.
I don't know.
$200 or something, probably. I would imagine.
Oh shit, no, you can probably get one for like 80
3DS
bucks.
is like $150 if you get one used or something.
Hmm.
Like the
That's
newest
not bad.
3DS, you can get an original model 3DS probably for $100 if you look hard enough.
Yeah,
I
for
think at
sure.
Gibraltar, to be honest.
I have a few Pokemon games.
We should
Both my
fucking
DS are broken.
we should look
There's
into that shit,
also-
dude.
There's also that Poke MMO. Have you seen that?
I have seen
That
that.
one's
Yeah.
pretty
You
fucking good.
remember that?
Yeah, we
It
should
looks-
fucking
That one's really
let's
good.
check it out and we'll fucking play it. Cause yeah, you got your laptop too, Jared, so you can play it and shit like that. It's,
Yeah,
it's fucking
that was-
Pokemon, so it's
I
not like
remember
it takes
playing
anything
it
to
quite a
run.
while ago.
That'd be really sweet. Yeah, I'd be totally down with that, man. 'Cause then we can actually like play together and shit like that too. Like battle each other, you know what I mean? I can fuck you up with my fucking
Yeah.
Bulbasaur.
I remember
Yeah,
in
but it's-
Ruby, they
Oh, yeah,
added
so-
the
Yeah.
in Ruby they added the hidden like what was it called? Your like play forts. You could like find like little hidden spots. You can make like your little fort, and then whenever you link cable battled a friend or something, if they went to where your fort was in your game, they could go inside it and battle your person.
That's cool,
as often
dude.
as they wanted.
That's really cool. That's fucking
And
awesome.
depending on like how high level your shit was, you'd be like, youngster fucking Martin wants to fight. But if you were like, got
That's
like
awesome.
all junk shit, it'd be like, cool trainer Brendan.
Oh, nice.
And, like,
I want to be fucking
Yeah.
bird keeper Martin. You know what I mean? Like those crazy people. And then just walk around with like 13 bird cages on their back and a motorcycle and shit. Like, what world is
And a
this?
mohawk.
What is this world? I want to live in it so bad. It's fucking sick, dude. We should look into that, dude. Getting like a DS or whatever they are, because like they have online and shit, right? And yeah, man, rock some Pokemon. I'd be fucking so down to do that. That'd be fun as hell.
Sweet.
All the new, like the newest Pokemon are just released on the Switch now.
Yeah,
but Pokemon Sun and Moon and like Omega Sun and whatever were the last ones on 3DS.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we should look
Sword
into
and
that,
Shield was Switch.
Oh yeah, no, it's like Sword and Shield or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's the new ones on Switch and shit. Man, I'm not gonna lie, my foot is still fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Remember I sent you guys that picture there?
Yeah, holy
in the
fuck.
group chat or whatever. It's still fucking weird, dude. So yeah, I guess for like anybody that doesn't know, which is everybody that's not you guys, it was just weird. What day was that? Wednesday, I think it was. Thursday. It doesn't really much matter. Anyways, I just woke up the one morning and then I like went to go to the bathroom and I was like, I couldn't fucking walk on my left foot and I was like, what the fuck? That feels like, it feels like a sprain. You know what I mean? Like, you ever had a sprain?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know that like tight feeling that you have like on the bone? That's how it feels.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird. Like, maybe I like stubbed my foot or something, but I fucking didn't. You know what I mean? So I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. It's not bruised. It's not like discolored or anything like that. It's literally just fucking swollen. And yeah, so like I go to the bathroom and I can't like walk properly. And I'm like, oh, that's fucked. And then I turn the light on and I look at it and the fucking thing's like the size of a goddamn balloon. You know what I mean? It's like literally twice the size of my other fucking foot. I'm like, what the fuck is going on there, dude? That ain't fucking okay. So it's like, yeah, man.
My dick too.
Oh god, that's what I was praying for. But then I went to take a piss and it's still just pathetic as always. It's not that cool at all, dude. I used to think I had a really big dick and shit like that, but it was just like, it was like forced perspective. It just turns out that I had really small hands. Hey.
I just got infant hands.
Yeah, man. It's like when you see Gandalf and Frodo together and shit like that. And Frodo seems so tiny. You know what I mean? He's not actually that small. But yeah, this foot's like been really weird. It's been fucking me up. And like the odd time I'll be like moving my foot around and like, you know what I mean, how you like rest on your toes kind of thing. And I'm like go to do that and I'm like, ah, god, fucking Jesus Christ. Okay. The hell is that? I wasn't trying to do any fucking cool kick flips and shit like you were, Brennan. You know what I mean? Like, I got no excuse to have a busted up foot. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, like, yeah, it was like Wednesday that happened, and it was fucked all day Wednesday, and then like whatever, and then the day after, like Thursday, it was fine, and then today I'm back to fucking old swelly McBigfoot. You know what I mean? Like just fucking hobbling around and shit, having diabetes and shit. That's where my brain went instantaneously as soon as I saw my foot.
God, diabetes!
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, the diabetes has caught up with me. I was like, I'm pretty sure I knew I had it, but I just ignored it. Because I'm pretty sure that's how most medical things work, where if you just don't acknowledge it or do anything about it, it'll go away. Or you'll die. Better. Yeah, or you just die, and then either way, it's not a concern anymore, so you're fine.
Not your problem anymore.
Yeah, I'm fucking dead. What do I give a shit, dude? But this, yeah, you know, waking up with a swollen foot that's like twice the size of its fucking normal counterpart is concerning, to say the least.
Yeah, I gotta buy shoes, but I got a predicament here.
Do you guys have a set of shoes with one size being a 13 and one being a 9? Gotta like go to a custom cobbler. I think that's what they call shoe people, right? Cobblers.
Yeah, cobblers.
Yeah. Go to a cobbler and shit. Get them to fucking make me a nice shoe. Wait, if a shoemaker's called a cobbler, then why is that cake called a cobbler cake? The fuck is that about? Yeah.
It's like feet.
Yeah, and it's not a good cake. You're not wrong. It's not great.
Yeah, they're like, we do, but they're only wooden clogs. Is that okay?
Yeah, I hope you're okay with that. Do you enjoy the taste of mahogany? Not overly, no. All right, what do you think? Story time?
Do you want to watch this clip first?
Oh, yeah, fuck. I totally forgot we were going to do that. Got sidetracked. Let's do that.
No, good. We went off on our tangents that we go off on.
Yeah. All right, nice. I got it all queued up.
All watch our crazy tangent.
Yeah. Are you guys all good?
No. Oh.
No. No.
There we go.
It's like offended
that we like how to answer. No, I wasn't ready. No.
Offended that we asked. No. How dare you inquire that? All right, everybody's good.
All right, yeah.
All right.
Yes, I am good now.
3, 2, 1, play.
It's just look at the use of drugs. I'm like, okay.
Okay. Sony Interactive Entertainment presents Naughty Dog.
Well, speaking of Naughty Dog, Crash 4.
Minimal HUD. New gameplay modifiers. Infinite crafting. Oh shit.
Oh, it's like cell.
Why would you play that
shit.
fake sleep mode? That sucks.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Permadeath
God,
failed. New trophies, Jared. You gonna hunt those down?
Yeah.
Fucking better, you pussy. Oh my god, that
Make it look
pixel
like
mode
it
hurts
won't
my brain.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, dude. Free little update for everybody. That's sick. Why not?
Yay. Reason to play the third time.
Oh yeah, it's funny. And then in the suggestions, little highlight thing just posted up. It was like Last of Us 2 beats Spider-Man as fastest selling PS4 exclusive.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Nice, dude. Yeah, no, that looks good as fuck, man. I like that idea.
But then I think it's a record for like, exclusive that like slowed down the most in sales because people were so butthurt about it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you get that big second wave because like so many people are like, it's fucking stupid. And
What did
all
you
these
just tune
people are
into? Well, Amy, it depends on which time you actually tuned in at.
Yeah, about a minute ago. So.
A minute ago? What were we talking about a minute ago? I don't think there's anything that was egregiously said a minute ago that wasn't. Oh, I'm trying to remember. See, I say so much retarded shit that I just forget all the stupid things I say.
Video.
Oh, that's fair. I
It
don't
might
know.
just been the video.
Might have been. Yeah, but there's a delay in the chat too. Remember, right? So there's always a delay
yeah.
in the broadcast.
Mm.
Either way, doesn't much matter. I was just curious. I was like, God damn it, I want to know what the hell stupid things I was saying.
Maybe she's just clicking through like the beginning. She clicked right on the CP part and was like, "What is going on here?"
Mm. It's possible, yeah. Yeah. There's been a variety of topics. This shit's been bouncing. Oh yeah, you guys want to read that
Pokemon,
story about the cum box?
Yeah. The what? Not a cum box. It's just a box with something in it.
Yeah. No, it's a cum box. It's a cum box.
Throwaway time. What's your secret
Yeah.
that could literally ruin your life if it
You-
came out?
You got that? You got that link,
If it
Brendan?
came,
Which one?
In the chat.
it's throwaway time.
Yeah, it says throwaway time, like it's a Reddit link. Should be like the third one down in this week's chat.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one we're gonna.
I
jump on.
got it.
All right, nice. So yeah, I spend a lot of time on Reddit, and this Ask Reddit thread just has like it's classic. It's got like a lot of good old school Reddit things on it, and I had forgotten about this one until I had read it
As soon
again.
as Mark posted it, I'm like, I remember
Yeah,
this.
Jared's like, I know what this is. So yeah, this is good. So
God.
the whole thread is just called throwaway time. What's your secret that could literally ruin your life if it came out? Right. The first comment is, which is the one that we're going to be focused on, is from a person who has subsequently deleted their Reddit account. So they no longer exist. But yeah, so the premise, right? What's your secret that could literally ruin your life if it came out? And then his response. My cousin died when we were both 17. There was a reception at his house just after the funeral. I went into his room and I stole all the money that was there. And I took some of the other valuables that his parents wouldn't realize were gone. No one knows that I did it. They just assumed he didn't have any money in his room, only loose change. I don't regret it, but I will never admit it. Also my cum box. And then the response to that is, elaborate on cum box, please. So then the
Like,
original
continue
guy
that.
goes off to start talking about his cum box. He's like, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a shoebox, or at least once was. And whenever I masturbate, I cum into it. I've had it for 2 or 3 years now, I think. So far, it has a fair amount of cum. It smells atrocious. and I tried to burn it once. But when I lit it on fire, it was too damp due to the cum that it simply sizzled and it didn't actually manage to light up. Turns out that burning cum smells fucking awful, so I had to spray it with a deodorant body spray just to get the old smell of burnt cum away. It also has some drenched paper stuck to it. That's pretty much it. But because people were asking, my greatest shame. This is a picture of the box.
No.
Yeah.
Where's the picture? I can't find it.
Oh, it says because people were asking, my greatest shame. Just click on my greatest shame.
I can't even find that, though, his response.
It's just literally right underneath it. Like the first one where it's like cousin died when we were both 17. And then it should be like right underneath that. Do you not see it? Here.
Okay.
I don't have an Imager account, so don't matter. I cannot look at this. I don't want to.
Yeah, well, you're not missing much. Either way. Yeah,
I can't.
there you go. You guys got that open?
I don't. Nope.
So this is the box. What the fuck? What is that?
Dead fucking jizz, dude.
Jesus Christ, it says so much char in the bottom. Satan himself wouldn't accept that into hell. So yeah, there you go, that's it. Edit, number 2. A lot of people are asking me why. Well, I'm apparently a rather disturbed individual, but it just kind of happened. Bought new shoes, I needed somewhere to come, so I used the fucking box. It just escalated from there. I kept using it every time, telling myself that I'd throw it out soon. I never did. 2 or 3 years later, I still have it. I wasn't planning on keeping it or anything, it just kind of fucking happened. Edit 3. Fuck me, this really exploded. 20,000 views of my cum box. I didn't expect this. Edit 4. I often get PM'd about updates or current status of the box, generally a few a week. So I figure I may as well update you all on this post. If anyone ever gets linked here anymore. Current status, I have created life. Mold has begun to grow in the box and has taken over a fair amount. It smells significantly worse, mainly due to a damper apartment, so it doesn't dry as fast, hence the reason why the mold has begun. And then there's a new picture.
I see it.
This updated picture.
No,
Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah! Fuck!
No.
Oh, God damn it!
Looks like crack singles with mold.
Oh my God, dude. It's like he peeled a bunch of
That
membranes
description.
from an onion and threw them in there.
Oh, what?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'll never be rid of my need for it. I hate and love the box, just as I hate and love myself. And then the comments underneath it, like, killed me too. First guy's like, is it weird that I was expecting way more cum and I'm now a little disappointed? And the next guy's like, me too. I was picturing like a solid block, or at least, like, at the very least, cloudy jello. Hold on, Brendan, it gets better. The next comment after that, the next one after that is it happens every time I see one of these cum box posts. And then the next guy's like, every time you see these?
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's the, that's the story of Cum Box.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
People should just die.
You're welcome, viewers. You're welcome.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this isn't gonna get flagged or anything.
Fly for what? Love between a man and a box? Just leave the man alone. He really appreciates his Adidas. There's nothing wrong with anything that guy's done, dude. What has he done? How does that hurt anyone except for anyone who lives in his house and their respiratory system? Moldy cum spores floating around your fucking house.
Dude, that's how The Last of Us starts.
Oh my God.
What, like some dude coming in a box on Reddit?
No, it's spores that are in the air and they breathe them in. It turns them into like fucking fungus zombies. Now they're jizz fungus zombies.
I was gonna say not specifically cum fungus though, right? Because like, holy shit,
Now it's
that's the next level, right? You got like white mold, black mold, and then you got cum mold. You know what I mean? Like,
2020, what's next? Cum mold.
oh Jesus, it doesn't get much more abrasive than that, you know? Holy fuck. Yeah, I thought that was great. I just had to share that one with you guys. I didn't want you guys to miss out on that. I had to read that story earlier.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, for sure. Yeah.
It's funny because I remembered and I was like, "Oh, the pictures are fucked up," but like I didn't remember. And then,
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's the same thing as like when you see those videos from like back in the day of like dudes getting hit by trains, and then they pop up every like 10 years, and you're like, "Oh, I remember that. I remember watching that." And then you watch it, you're like, "Oh my fucking
Like,
god!
oh my god.
That man turned into
watching
ground beef. He's just dead now."
Where this guy's pushing a cart across the tracks, and it's like, boom! And then like once the train's gone, the cart's just sitting on the other side of the tracks.
It's amazing that the like aluminum cart withstood the impact. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, the cart was like
Pass.
over the tracks.
Oh, fair. It was in the safety zone. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was where you want. It was where he wanted to be.
The only thing that'd be better was this: his fucking arms were still attached to it.
He was like gripping the shit out of it still.
It's like in Tremors 2 when they're like, "Oh, there's Pedro." They go,
Oh,
it's
that's
just
right.
Pedro's arms.
That's
And he's
right.
like, it's a whole new ballgame.
Or like the fucking the boys or whatever when fucking Buddy just runs through his girlfriend and shit. He just like got her hands. He's like, ah,
Yeah, he's
ah.
holding her hand.
It's like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, I can't wait for season 2. I
Mm.
love that show.
Me too, man. I'm
That's
really
like
excited
2
for that shit.
Oh, just over
Sorry,
2
what was
weeks.
it again? What's it called? I remember you showing me that. Like the
The boys.
The boys.
Yeah. Have you not watched it, Brendan?
No.
Oh, check
No, I
it
think
out.
when I was over at your place one time, you showed me that,
Yeah.
like the intro.
Yeah. Check it out, man. It's a fucking great watch. It's a little bit cheesy in the first
Look at
season.
this.
Oh shit, dude, that's sick. You actually have the fucking like the comic and shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is the first omnibus.
How many are
So,
there?
like, this is basically like season 1. 2 or 3.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I want to get that for sure because I've heard the comic is like even more fucking insane and fucked up than the show
It's
is.
pretty fucked up. Homelander's quite a bit different. But
In what way?
the comic version is too boring for him to be the compelling lead villain, so they kind of spiced him up a bit with his like whole
Oh.
mommy issues and stuff.
Interesting. Okay.
So like the mommy issues thing is like for the show, but
right.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that too. I thought that was awesome. Just added like a cool dynamic to him and shit. Yeah, this new season looks fucking awesome though. What's her name? That Storm chick? Stormfront, I think was her name.
Yeah.
She looks fucking awesome, dude. And she's like crazy too. You know what I mean? Just
One of
manipulative
the
and shit.
creators of this is Garth Ennis, and he also did Preacher.
Oh, I like Preacher a lot.
Which-
Another fucking what's his name too?
Preacher also produced Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen also produced Preacher, and he produced
Yes.
The Boys.
Yeah. Preacher also has what's his name too, right? That Australian guy, doesn't it?
No, it's a different looking. It looks like him. It's not.
It's not him.
Carl
Oh, my,
Urban.
my bad. I thought it was. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You know how
What's his
fucking,
name?
you know how hard my mind was blown when I found out that Carl Urban was fucking what's his name in Lord of the Rings? That fucking Aemir or whatever. That fucking blew my actual shit out of my asshole when I was like, no, it's not. It will, but yeah, it fucking totally is. That's Carl Urban.
So this guy, the guy from Preacher, is Dominic Cooper.
Oh, okay, Dominic Cooper. Yeah, he looks very similar to him. That's funny.
He does look very similar. I think he's British. And he was in this really awful World of Warcraft movie. Remember that movie?
You know what's funny? I didn't hate that movie. I fucking actually enjoyed it. I had a good time with
I
it.
just found it like I'm not invested in like the show.
Right.
In
fair.
the
In the lore
but
and
I
shit.
just
Yeah.
thought- I was like, God, this movie should have ended like 20 minutes ago. Like,
Yeah. No, you're not
if
wrong
they
for
had
sure.
ended it faster, I would have liked it more because I was just like, I'm bored now.
Yeah, no, dude, I can totally get on board with that because even me as like a Warcraft fan and shit like that, like the entire time I was like, okay, this is just placating to like fan service now and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, nobody's gonna know
Dominic
this name or like that name or these
guy that's in,
interactions. Like,
Dominic Cooper, that's in Preacher, he plays fucking Howard Stark, young Howard Stark. In,
Oh!
like, the Captain America.
yeah, and like Iron Man 1 and all, or whatever it was, Iron Man 3 or whatever. Sorry, Iron Man 2,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. God damn, there's so many of those fucking Marvel movies.
Yeah.
There's
He
so
only
many, man.
appears as the first Avenger, Winter Soldier, in the show Agent Carter.
Oh,
and then
nice.
other times it was like a slightly older version, so it was a different.
That Agent Carter show was surprisingly decent. You guys ever watch that?
The first season was really
No.
good.
It was good. Yeah, it was like that. What's her name? Peggy. or whatever.
It was like old timey fucking
Yeah, like in the
smoke
50s and shit.
looking shit.
Old like detective type shit. You know, it was fucking cool.
Yeah, that was cool. See,
I like that a lot.
I liked Agents of Shield the first few seasons. I think it's on the final season now, and it's going to be ending.
Mm.
But like now, it's like in space, and it's all crazy and blah blah. I was like, oh,
That's pretty cool.
I like how they like introduce the Inhumans, which are like basically like you're like, oh, mutants, but on steroids.
Yeah,
so they're mutated by alien genes, right?
and it's like so interesting now too with the fact that they actually own Fox again, right? So now they can like actually use mutants instead of like having to like subvert it and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like it's gonna be fucking cool. Because yeah, if they would have had that back in the day, then like Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. You know what I mean? It's like there you go.
Yeah.
Like they wouldn't have to be metahumans or whatever. They would have just been
X-Men.
mutants.
Yeah, Quicksilver from like the second version of the X-Men movies
Days of
is
Future
so much
Past.
better than that Age of Ultron one.
Yeah.
I love like that Quicksilver. He's so like
Days of
his
Future
scenes are-
Past in general is fucking awesome, dude. That's a great movie. And yeah, like I'm not a huge fan of the X-Men movies in any stretch of the imagination, but that Days of Future Past
First
one was
Class
fucking great,
and
dude.
Days of Future Past are great. Apocalypse sucked, but
What was that new one that just came out there? Fucking Phoenix. That was
Jimmy and Butler.
awful. Holy shit,
Jimmy
was
and
that
Butler.
bad?
I was like, that was so bad.
Dude, I literally got like 40-ish minutes into it, and like I just stopped watching it. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
they
it's
were
still
like,
just
yeah,
sitting
so-
like on my fucking hard drive, like never been observed. Because like
And they
you know what I mean?
said
I
Sophie
didn't even
Turner.
pay for it, for fuck's sakes. I can't be bothered to watch it. Like,
When they were like, yeah, Sophie Turner's Jean Grey, I was like,
oh
So
god, Sansa Stark, like that one? And they're like, yeah, that's the one. I'm like the bland one that doesn't do any acting. All right, let's see how that goes. Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
bad.
dude, she has as
Terrible.
much emotional range as a fucking shoe.
I say that about quite a few of the people in Game of Thrones, like fucking Jon
Yeah.
Snow. What's his name? That guy.
Game of Thrones is fucking boring as shit. So fucking boring, dude. Why is that an enjoyable show to people? Do you just enjoy watching sex scenes? There's a cool website called Pornhub you can just go on, and it's all of it. Just all sex scenes all the time. You don't have to worry with your
And there's
fucking
more
horse
fun
shit
bitches.
plot and a fucking bunch of progressive shit that nobody cares about. It's fucking stupid. Fucking, oh my god, it takes like so long for anything to happen in that fucking show because everybody's too busy
Yeah,
talking to each
it's-
other. But then when shit does happen, it's great. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like,
I liked the show, but
I had a
it
good
does
time
take
with
a
it.
while
I had
to
a good
get
time
going.
with it. But like rewatching it is like a fucking drudging task. You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, let's get to like
Yeah,
the
I
next
wanted
thing.
to, but I knew it would just be like, oh yeah, these first couple seasons
Yeah.
here.
I
Yeah.
tried rewatching it like recently, and then because you already know all the like what's coming. You know what I mean? You're like, okay,
Yeah.
can we just get to that? Because like that's fun. You know what I mean? Up like the whole political debate between like the fucking North and these other. Shut the fuck up!
I can't
Don't
remember.
care.
That's like a prequel to Star Wars.
Before I'd
Nobody
seen
cares
it-
about the trade.
Oh my
The
god!
only thing I
it's
saw
a
was,
movie
like-
for kids. Is it, George? Is it? Because do kids care about trade blockades and federations and shit and 25 minutes of fucking political banter? It's not for children, George. It's not.
What I remember before I watched it is all I always saw was like pictures of like Ned Stark, right? And especially like that meme and stuff like, oh, whatever's brace yourself, whatever's coming, whatever the hell
Yeah.
the thing was that was going to be coming out that people would post. And I just remember being like, oh yeah, this guy's like a main guy. I mean, he is, but like second episode, just whoop.
Yeah,
I
it was
was
like
like,
it's Sean
It's
Bean.
even the first. I
I'm
can't
pretty sure that
remember.
was
It's
the
not
season
fucking
finale,
far
but
in.
still, he died in the first
It's
season.
fucking Sean Bean. It's like anytime you
Yeah.
have Sean Bean in your show or movie, you can guarantee that he's going to die in some form. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be like heroic and shit, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus. Even when he's the bad guy in fucking Goldeneye, his death is still, like, fucking awesome and shit when he goes to drop him off the satellite and shit. For England, James? No. For me. Lets him go down the fucking satellite. Goddamn right, James! Fucking Trevelyan. 006 Janice, motherfucker. Who do you think you are?
Is Pierce Brosnan your favorite James Bond?
In terms of what, nostalgia or, like, overall credibility?
Just like if you're like
Or, like, personal
Yeah,
enjoyment?
Yeah, personal enjoyment. Like
Oh,
which one
personal
do you-
enjoyment? Daniel Craig.
I find
Yeah.
all of those ones so boring.
Yeah, but they're
Oh my
consistent.
God, I hated
But they're
Skyfall.
consistent though. That's the thing. They have like a consistent story, and I can appreciate that so much more.
Yeah.
Just because like it rewards your investment, and I really like that because like I always get invested in those fucking movies. And like back in like even the Brosnan days and shit like that, those are like they're okay movies. They're not good movies. Like, you can't go that far to say that they're good.
Like the one
They're
with
fun.
fucking
They're
Halle
fun.
Berry and like Madonna does the theme
Yeah,
song.
Die Another Day.
Yeah, and like the diamonds get embedded in that guy's face.
Yeah.
That movie's ridiculous.
That's an
It's
awful
fun,
movie.
but it's
And the
fucking
whole
terrible.
opening sequence with him like surfing on the fucking on the
Surfing on
avalanche
the
or whatever. Yeah,
yeah.
it's like, oh my fuck. Jesus H Christ, you got to be kidding me with this shit. Like, oh my god, and fucking Pierce Brosnan like It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, oh yeah, me too. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. I remember like months ago I linked it, but he did like a watch through with Goldeneye where he like just like, you know, did like a live stream where he like talked over the movie and like talked about all this like behind the shit.
Sick.
Dude, it was so good. Because he's like talking about all this like cool behind the scenes stuff, you know what I mean? Of like Goldeneye that you like never heard of before. And you're like, that's fucking super interesting. And it like gives you like really good perspective on the movie and like more enjoyment towards it. Because, yeah, God, it's not a good movie, like objectively. It's just a fucking bad watch. It's very boring and confusing and like fucking odd as shit. But that game was good as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I got that nostalgic kick for it. So it's hard to say. But yeah, in terms of personal enjoyment, like just for me personally, for sure, I would definitely say the Craig ones, and that's only because of the fact that it's a consistent narrative. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I like when they try to tie it together. But I can also agree with what you were saying about the boringness, because a lot of them, Skyfall was like, holy shit, man, this movie could have ended 40 minutes ago. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, literally, I was like, oh, sweet, the ending's coming up, and I just kept going. I'm like, oh my god.
Okay, so they're gonna stand on a lake and fight now for another 20 minutes. Okay, all right. I thought they were gonna end this in the house, but all right, we'll just keep going.
No.
That's cool.
Yeah, like finally he gets to the house.
And that scene was epic too, like where they're fucking doing the shootout in the house and shit. That was fucking awesome. And then because that would have been a great ending. And then it's like, all right, no, hold on, we're gonna go to a church now. We're gonna do a little standoff in there. No, he's gonna escape. No, we're gonna go to a lake. We're gonna do another scene in a lake, guys. It'll be good. And we'll do another fight scene in there, and you'll enjoy it, right? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, just kill the bad guy already, James. Holy fuck. But that was the one with was that the one with Christoph Waltz? Was Skyfall the one with Christoph Waltz, or was that fucking Spectre? I think it was Spectre.
Like my favorite.
Yeah, me too. I love him, man. That's why it was so good. I think it was Spectre that had him in it as like the main bad guy and shit.
Yeah, he's amazing in everything that I've seen him in.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, he's fucking great.
Yeah, it was Spectre.
Right, that one was good too. I really, really enjoyed that. Well, I'm just gonna go grab a drink real quick. I will be back in a moment.
Dave Bautista's in that one. Ralph Fiennes is in that one, obviously. Fucking Ralph Fiennes.
I never really watched much of the. I remember seeing some older ones at my cousins when I was like younger, but
yeah,
they were never really my thing. So.
I loved in fucking Goldeneye is a good one to watch because I guess from when they were like I was like 4 when it came out. But like there's a scene where they're like in like some German guys like Nazi dudes like truck and they're like driving through a street and there's a bunch of people and he's like the civilians. He's like use a bumper. That is what it is for. And he's just like mowing down all these people. I was like fair point, I guess that's what it's for. Right, Martin, yes. I was just telling Brendan in Goldeneye. Where he's like, oh, the crowd of people. He's like, use the bumper. That is what it is for.
That's what it's for. That's not what it's for. That's not at all what it's for, dude.
That was a giant military truck. I think that is what it's for. Oh. I love all the shit explodes behind him.
Oh, it's so good. I love that shit. He's like the super suave secret spy. And then that scene, there's like the one scene when Uramov is running away from him with Natalia, and he chases him down in the tank, and the fucking music swells in, and he's like, Uramov takes the corner, and they're like, oh, we lost him, you know what I mean? And it's like, ba-da, ba-da, and the tank just busts through the wall, like the most like unstealth fucking shit in the world. Just James Bond driving down the street in a fucking goddamn Abrams tank or a T-47 or whatever the fuck it is. I think this is amazing, dude. That's how spies work, right? Just chasing after criminals in fucking tanks in St. Petersburg. He's gaining on us. God, that was a good time. It's such a bad good time. Fucking great movie, dude. Those are bad. I've been rewatching the Transformers movies, like the Michael Bay ones.
Oh yeah.
Atrocious. Holy
I like
shit.
the first one. I enjoy it. The second one, it's everything.
No,
like,
you
there's
don't.
that first fight where like Optimus dies.
No, you
Like,
don't.
when they're fighting, you're like, I can't even tell what is what here. It's just a glob of robot dicks everywhere.
You say that you enjoyed the first one, but all you actually enjoyed in the first one was Megan Fox's 17-year-old illegal body. That's all you cared about. That's
true.
literally it. That fucking movie was atrocious.
Dude, I like the one dude, the Jesus dude. I forget his name in the movie, but I'm gonna call him the Jesus. He's got his like Superman underwear.
Oh, the guy that worked at like Section 7 or whatever the fuck it was called?
The
Yeah,
Section 7 guy.
Yeah.
That guy's great.
for sure.
He's
Yeah,
like, I love that actor. Anything he's in, I'm like, yes.
yeah. Yeah, he's really good.
Especially when you don't know he's in a movie when you're going into it, and then he pops up, you're like, oh,
Who was
yeah.
it?
I can't remember his name. I honestly can't remember his name. I don't even know what the fuck to Google to like look him up.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might be able to find it. Yo, I got this cider. It's really good. I got like a Strongbow Rosé apple cider.
Okay.
It's pretty tasty, man. I'm not gonna lie. Wanted something a little bit different. You know what I mean? Getting
Yeah.
all the beer. That's why I got that Bud Light Lime too, because I was like, ooh, you know, a little bit of lime in my beer. What's that, Jared?
Yeah.
It's Agent Simmons.
Oh yes, yeah. So what's the actor's name? Because I don't think that's his name as an actor.
No.
Just like on fucking IMDb, Agent Simmons.
That's his name. Fuck him.
Don't judge the man. That's fucking great.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was
okay.
like, as soon as you see him, you'll be like, oh, I know that guy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
been in
that
so
guy.
much shit, you know what I mean?
John Turturro.
What is it, sorry?
John Turturro. Like Turturro.
Churro.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Dude, you need to make a Hollywood
What the
name, 'cause
fuck
that
else
shit's
is he in?
confusing.
John Taquito. Yeah,
Dude,
Nice,
I fucking
dude.
love he does.
that's nice. John Quesadilla. Yo, I could go for a quesadilla. I'd fuck with that.
Mr.
What else?
Deeds.
Yeah, I
He's
was
the
gonna say,
fucking-
he's the
Yeah,
butler.
he's the butler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You underestimate my
Betty sneaky. Betty sneaky.
you underestimate my
Yeah.
sneakiness.
What the fuck? How the hell did you change my socks? You underestimate the sneakiness.
He's like, go ahead, hit the foot. He's like, I don't know. And he fucking, when he starts like cranking,
I
his
love that
foot
with the fucking with the fire poker.
fire poker. Yeah,
No, go
Fuck,
ahead.
I
It's
love
fine.
that movie.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. Like
God
stabs him
damn
in
it.
the foot. Why would you do that? It's a great movie, dude.
That guy's awesome.
what's-
Anytime he's in something.
What the
yeah.
hell is the name of the woman that's in it? Winona Ryder, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, she's so stupidly pretty. It's like ridiculous, you know what I mean? Like
Even now, even like old one.
oh yeah, no, she's still stupidly pretty. Stupidly pretty. Like in that like classical sense kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like whatever that terminology is. But there's just like some of those actresses and shit. You're like, good lord in the highest. How are you that like classically beautiful and shit? You know what I mean? Like that's not fair or right.
Dude, you know who he does the voice of? That John Turturro? Monkey Bone.
Oh shit, really?
Oh.
Remember that fucking movie?
Yeah, I didn't fucking know that. That's crazy.
I loved Brendan Fraser when I was a kid. And
Oh,
then
me
I saw
too.
Monkey Bone at the theater, at the store. So I was like, Mom, rent me this. And I remember we were watching it. She's like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, I don't know.
Stop asking questions.
Not for children. Like, it was not like bad, but it's like not made
No,
for
yeah,
children.
not at all. Exactly. I was gonna say it's definitely one of those movies where you're like, yeah, it's not made for people under the age of 10, but it happens. It's like RoboCop and shit, dude.
Oh, RoboCop.
I watched RoboCop when I was like 4 years old on TV, dude, and I remember like the whole opening scene when he gets like massacred by Red Foreman. You know what I mean? I'm just like, holy fucking shit, dude.
Lens off. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, and they're like blows both his legs off, like blows his arm off with the fucking shotgun. It's like, okay, holy shit. My dad's like, yeah, pay attention, boy, this is life. I was like, oh, I don't think it is, Dad, but all right. Oh, it was good times. Yeah, man. And I remember like watching the 70s show like years later. I'm like, oh, it's the fucking psychopath.
Okay.
It was like a perfect fucking casting thing for him, you know what I mean? It's great, dude. It's like Bryan Cranston in fucking Breaking Bad.
Anger management. I haven't seen anger management forever. I remember that movie.
Oh,
being
that's
fun.
a fucking great movie, dude. I said over easy! Like, whips the eggs away. Oh my fucking god, that kills me every time, dude. Jack Nicholson is, like, the best, dude. He's so good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking classic.
Just, like, such a, like, straight guy, you know what I mean? So when he does those, like, comedy movies and shit, it's so fucking perfect. I love that shit. Love it so much.
An episode of Saturday Night Live in 1994.
That's awesome, dude.
The episode was John Turturro and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
What a good combo.
Let's see what he did. I'm gonna look what he did in '94. Why was he so big in '94?
Yeah, probably. Well, he was in the Adam Sandler camp, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So he must have just been like. I would assume he was probably in all. You know what I mean? How he does like Rob Schneider in like all his movies and shit like that.
He's not in a lot of Adam Sandler's movies, though.
Oh no, I just kind of assumed. I didn't know, obviously.
Kind of movies, but like.
Yeah, but not like the Adam Sandler. Like he's not like fucking Rob Schneider, like I was joking about there. Like Rob Schneider's in every fucking Adam Sandler movie that's ever been produced. Yeah. It's like a combo casting, you know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, we got this cool script.
He's in Raging Bull in 1980.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
He plays man at table.
You talking to me? You talking to me? Huh? You talking to me? Oh wait, is that Taxi? That's Taxi Driver. That's not Raging Bull. Sorry about that. I got my De Niro's wrong.
Have you guys watched the Jesus Rolls, like the spin-off of Big Lebowski? It came out like last year, apparently.
No, I definitely didn't.
I need to check it out just to see if it's any good.
I can almost guarantee that it isn't.
Because it's made by one of the same people that did the Big Lebowski, like had a hand in it. So hopefully it's not terrible.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so it's got to have some kind of like credit to it and shit. I'm looking forward to the new Bill and Ted.
Me too.
I want to see what happens with that because I'm like cautiously optimistic about it. I feel in my heart that it's going to be terrible, but
I don't care how bad it is. I'm going to see.
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. No. Same.
New Matrix as well.
Yes.
Theaters are already open in fucking London. I'm just waiting for them to announce it, and I'll buy my ticket the day they say it's coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah, new Matrix for sure. I'm not nearly as excited about that. Mainly because they're not bringing fucking Lawrence Fishburne back. And
I'll keep an eye out for when they announce it, if it's coming to London, and I'll like buy 3 tickets so we can fucking go see it.
Yeah, do it up for sure, dude. I'll totally come and watch that. That sounds great. But yeah, the Matrix 4, I'm like that one. I'm really hesitant about. You know what I mean? Because
I'm not sure how it'll be, but
yeah, no, I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm not gonna like pass on it for sure. I definitely want to see it and shit. But
I think it's one of those things.
No Morpheus is very upsetting to me. And,
I watch
the length of time.
I kind of watch as like a separate thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna categorize that as its own.
Yeah, fair.
You know, I like it just to watch it and enjoy it. I don't want to go in and then I'd be like, blah, blah, blah. Like,
yeah, no,
if it's not good, then whatever. It just wasn't a part of the real Matrix for me then, and it was just a side thing. I don't know.
Right.
I wanna try to enjoy it, but I don't know about the expectations as far
Keanu
as
news.
the originals.
In other Keanu news, they announced there's a 5th. There's gonna be 5 John Wicks, and they're filming 4 and 5 back to back. So they're gonna release them like 1 year after the other.
That's cool. Lord of the Rings style, baby.
Probably just so that fucking Keanu's like, can we just get this done and over with so I can cut my hair?
Yeah, he's like, do you know how much training I have to do for this shit? He's like, it's a lot of work. You know what I mean? I'd kind of like to go back to building my motorcycles and shit. Like,
yeah, he's only getting fucking older. He's like, can we just film these back to back?
Yeah, let's get this shit done with here, man. That's interesting too, because even like the third one, like as much as I enjoyed it and shit like that, I really felt like it was getting a bit stretchy. You know what I mean? Where I'm just like, all right, we can end this. Like,
but I enjoy the insanity. Like, I love.
Oh yeah, no, me too, for sure. But it's like they're reaching for lore where there was no necessity for lore, kind of thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like where they're like, oh, look at the secret society and shit. And
I think I've so far only watched the first one, and I was like good with that. Like I remember I was started to watch the second one, I think, and like I enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure I just stopped because whatever I couldn't finish it at the time.
Right.
Like that thing to me seems like past like 2 or 3. It's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just repetition.
It can be cool stuff, but it's just like, okay, he's just killing a bunch of people.
Yeah, it's literal just repetition. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, okay, so what's the threat
have so
this
many
time?
cool creative kills, and like even if you can come up with more, do I really care after like 70
Yeah.
or like fucking 200.
No, that's exactly
cool
it.
ones. Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
I'm done. I'm done at that
kill
point.
count is. It's stupid. I'll Google it. It's like really high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
yeah,
know that
no.
was a ridiculously low number that I said.
But yeah, no, I agree with you entirely, Brendan. That's the exact same sentiment that I have with these things, where I'm like, I get it. You know what I
And
mean?
then
Like,
it
it's
kind of
fun.
like kills it for me, even
Yeah.
though I don't have to acknowledge the other ones. It's like they're there.
Yeah,
and
but they
that's a
do
part of it. It's
exist.
like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
No, it's the exact
know?
same sentiment as like Star Wars and shit like that. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah,
like people are like,
exactly.
"Oh, why can't you just enjoy the original ones then?" I'm like, "Well, I do enjoy the original ones, but it's hard to just enjoy the original ones when you know that they've produced the other fucking 6
Yeah.
movies and they all suck."
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, how do you just ignore that? Like,
Exactly.
yeah,
But yeah, no, I
totally.
love that first one. Like when
you guys want to kill
the cop shows up and stuff. He's
Yes.
like, "Hey, John, how's it going?"
Yeah,
It's
oh
like,
god, pretty good.
he's like, "Noise complaint.
You working?
Noise complaint.
You working
Yeah,
again?
you working?
Yeah.
Working?
You
Yeah,
working?
Some things out.
I love that
that's
shit. I love that. You working again? No.
We'll leave you alone.
He's like,
Yeah, he's like,
Sorting some things out.
kind of just sorting some stuff out. All right, John.
here's
We'll
the,
You
leave
have,
you
a good, you
alone.
have a good night.
He just
Guys,
leaves.
He just leaves. He's like, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We know.
he killed 77 people.
In the
And
first one?
second yeah, the first one alone, he killed 77 people. And the
Holy
second
shit.
one, he killed 128 people.
Holy fuck.
Takes a bit of a dip and only kills 94.
Oh,
But he's killed
that's
299 people.
Jesus
But, like,
Christ.
just him. Not counting like the other fucking people.
That's a
like,
small
like,
Vietnamese village.
That's fucking awesome.
300 humans just dead at your hands. It's insane.
Because somebody killed his fucking dog.
Fucking right. Leave the man's animal alone, man. And stole his car. Let's
stole
not
his
forget.
car.
That's a double egregious offense. You know what I mean? You kill a man's dog. Like that's bad enough, but that's so good. Yeah. No. Yeah. No, but yeah, I agree with you, Brenda, for sure. It's like it gets to be a bit of stale. You know what I mean? Almost. You know what I mean? At a certain
Bit
point
of
where you're like,
excess.
we get it. You know, like we understand. We get the premise here. Like Jesus Christ. But
If it was
yeah.
Keanu, who I have just like strange obsession for, I wouldn't care. Like I don't think anybody would care as much. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People just
Yeah.
love Keanu. If it was
Yeah.
somebody else, they'd be like,
It's like,
"Eh."
he's in something. I'll watch.
I was like, whatever. Sounds good.
Like,
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
can't
yeah,
remember
look,
what one
an
was.
action movie. Then I saw the first one. I was like, holy fucking shit.
I
And then
haven't
they're like,
watched.
yeah, there's a second one coming. I'm like, oh my god. There's like a third one. I'm like, yes.
Like, all right,
Alright,
I'm
fine.
in. I'm in.
Feed me. Yeah, no, I get it for that sense. Like, I will still watch them. Like I said, I totally forgot about them. I got to get back to them. I'm
I have all three.
I'm probably gonna watch the second one tonight. Actually, now that I've remembered. But,
Yeah, do it. Do it. It's a
That one
good
has
time.
Almond plays like another like assassin. That's like
He's fucking good too.
What was? That's what I was gonna say. So I can't remember what it was in. I haven't watched it, but I just remember the clip when they like go to the restaurant or whatever, and he's like told he can like listen to the animal that he's gonna eat and stuff, and he has the headphones on. That's when he's just eating, and he just starts crying.
Dude,
He's like, oh, I'm
that's so-
sorry.
watched that
Oh,
movie.
he's
It's
just
fucking
crying
hilarious.
while he's eating,
It's
drinking his
called-
wine.
That's
it's
amazing.
called Always Be My Maybe. I watched
Yeah.
that movie on Netflix. It's funny as fuck. Actually.
Always,
Is it? Is it
always
good?
be my maybe.
Yeah, it's what's that Asian girl, Asian comedian, Amy something?
I don't know.
Allie,
I have no idea.
that Allie, whatever.
No, Ali Wong. Sorry,
Is that
Ali
it? Okay.
Wong.
she's a stand-up comic, and she made that movie. It's pretty fucking funny.
Nice. Is she actually good? I've never seen any of her stuff.
Yeah, she's pretty funny. She did one of her specials on Netflix when she's like super prego.
Oh, that's cool.
and Keanu, the character Keanu plays is Keanu. He plays like a ridiculous Hollywood version of himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say he plays himself in that, right?
Yeah, it's
I just
fucking
I just remember that scene when he's just sitting there, like takes a bite of his meat, and he's like sitting there, he's like, and like goes to drink his wine, he just like starts crying. He's like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
and, like,
sorry.
He's like, God, Keanu Reeves is a douchebag.
What a prick, dude.
He's like, I want to punch him in the face. Holy fuck, it's so funny.
That's so good.
Yeah, like, there's literally a joke like, why do people like this so much?
What?
Fuck.
Jared, you got hockey tonight?
I mean, there is hockey on, but I'm not watching it.
Who's playing?
I don't know who's playing tonight. I know Boston won earlier. Actually, about Boston, Tuukka Rask, their starting goalie, like quit. He left. He's like, I'm sick of living in this bubble life, so he left. He's not part of the team now.
Good for him. He's gonna go
He
play
didn't want to
baseball.
be. Tampa Bay is playing Columbus right now, and then Vegas is about to play Chicago in like 5 minutes.
The Columbus Blue Jackets, right?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I'm
With
like
the
a real,
greatest-
I'm like a real
The
hockey fan,
greatest
dude.
coach of all time, John Tortorella. I fucking love John Tortorella.
John Tortellini.
John Tortellini. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, he talks the maddest shit about everybody. He tried to fight the Calgary coach. Like, he like went through the building between periods and tried to get into the locker room to like fight the coach of the other team when he was
Nice.
coaching in Vancouver.
Did it work? Did he fight him?
No, he got like held back by like 4 players.
Oh, that's
They're like,
horseshit.
no.
Let him go.
Dude,
Let him
you
do
can
their
watch-
thing, dude.
It's funny as fuck.
It's essential. You know, you got to get that rage out every once in a while to help think of better strategies and how to make you guys slap pucks harder and shit. Whatever the fuck it is that coaches do.
Yeah, Brandon, Doug, you're a Blackhawks fan, right? For when you watch hockey?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing Vegas. If they lose tonight, they're down 3-0, which is not bueno.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's Boston doing?
They're up 2-1.
Goddamn right there.
Pasternak, who I'd say is their best player, he was deemed unfit to play 2 games ago, so he didn't play the last game or the game today.
Because he's too good, and they were just like, well, this is unfair.
Yeah. Not deemed unfit, deemed too good to play. No.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But yeah, that's all they said was he was deemed unfit to play, so he hasn't played the last 2 games.
It's probably the steroids.
He probably has like the sniffles or something, so they're like locking him up. To
Go,
make sure he
man!
doesn't have the-
He's got it.
Yeah,
He's got it.
literally.
Put him in a box for 2 weeks. He'll be fine.
Put him in a cum box.
A filthy,
Imagine.
attempted to be burned cum box.
We're making the penalty boxes worse. While you sit in there, people will come on you
Yeah.
nonstop.
The
for
spectators
2,
will
5,
constantly
or
come
10
on you.
minutes.
The viscosity and thickness of each load will vary.
Depending on their diet.
Yes, and their intake of Semen X.
See you next.
Fucking Semen X. Semen X is so disappointing, dude.
It's a lie.
I think it's so greatly.
I don't know. I don't.
Greatly
can't
just.
vouch
I
at
know.
all.
I know. I fucking
Is it
know.
a lie, Martin?
Yeah, it's a fucking lie, dude.
You guys want to see the greatest thing that happened to a guy in a penalty box? This is like the 2011 Stanley Cup final. Oh, no, it wasn't the final. It was in the 2011 Stanley Cup, though. Ben Eager from the Sharks is in the box in the Canucks, and this girl just walks up, flashes her
Oh,
tits, and
yeah.
like, presses them against the glass.
And he goes, "Get away from me, bitch! I'm married to the game."
Like, hey, leave.
That's right. The only tits I'm interested in are hockey's tits.
She's got
The
that
tits of
Pierce
hockey.
titties, too.
And
I
Yeah.
remember...
Yeah, she got some pretty nice tits.
I remember talking to Dylan about it. He's like, they're actually nice too. And he goes, good for them.
Yeah, good for her, man. That's awesome.
The picture of her tits against the glass was the background on his computer for like 2 years.
That's good.
Of course.
That's good. Yeah, you gotta keep up with what's important to you. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's so good.
I
Oh,
posted
what
it.
do you-
It's a video. So I assume you're not going to play it, but I posted it if you want to take a look at it. It's pretty fucking joke.
Oh yeah.
He just like sees it and then just sits there like, like,
Yeah.
don't react.
Yeah, I guess we probably can't play that back. Cum box
No.
is okay, but boobs are that's far beyond the realm of acceptability.
They're still attached to the body.
Nipples, nipple. What are you doing? Nipples.
You can't do that.
Oh! You showed a picture of a man's box that he came inside of and subsequently tried to light on fire but couldn't because it's so full of cum? Oh, that's fine. That's okay. Fucking internet. You're stupid. So stupid. Boobs, not okay. Saying retard and showing pictures of boxes full of cum. Fine. That's okay.
Oh, you know what else isn't
Fine.
okay? What's that tennis player again? Can't watch him.
Oh, yeah, fucking
Oh,
god
yeah.
damn it. Macaro. You fucking dick. Fuck you, Johnny Macaro, you piece of trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you. I know you watch the podcast. I know you're one of the 7,000 viewers from the last episode, you fucking piece of shit. Think you're all
Yeah, that's
fancy
right.
because you
We
whacked
got
a ball around with a fucking racket for a long
Look at
time?
us go.
Huh? You think you're so cool, don't you, Macaro, huh? Because you were friends with fucking Adam Sandler for 20 minutes, huh? Newsflash. You're not. Fucking dick.
Asshole.
You're no Rob Schneider.
You'll never be the animal, all right?
You'll never be the hot chick. Remember that movie, The Hot Chick?
No, nobody does. Even Rob Schneider is like blacklisted that from his IMDb.
Oh, that movie's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my mom and my dad were going somewhere, so her friend was like babysitting me. So we went to Blockbuster, and she was like, pick a movie, and I grabbed that one.
And they're like, you're never picking again.
I went to pick another one, and I grabbed 24-hour photo because I saw Robin Williams was in it. I thought it was in the
Yeah, perfect.
I remember
This is what we need.
Just like spraying out of his eyes. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck is going on here? Jesus Christ.
I love how he breaks into somebody's house and just takes a shit in their toilet and leaves.
It's the best. It's a good time, dude.
We should end the podcast at Robin Williams taking a shit in someone's toilet.
Yeah, that seems reasonable to me for sure. It's like we've been doing. We're 2 hours in.
2 hours.
Yeah, man.
2
Unless
hours
anybody's got anything else.
Bullshit.
Unless any of you guys got anything else you want to bring up.
Do I? I don't think so.
No, you all kosher.
Yeah, I had some like random irrelevant news things. Oh, I guess. All right, this one.
Yeah.
I don't even have to click the article to get the point across, but it just says Winnipeg man convinced he won lottery, shares name with actual winner. So they just posted the name. They're like, Jerry Thomas wins. And he's like, oh my god, I did it!
That's
My
me!
life is saved!
I'm Jerry Thomas. I didn't even buy a ticket.
No.
It's so weird how I won.
Oh, thank God.
You
And
fucking
everybody
moron.
else named Jimmy or whatever.
Like, I don't know if it's like the Winnipeg lottery fucking thing or whatever the hell, or whoever does their shit, or the guy that fucked up, but one of them are goddamn idiots.
Somebody is
To
a
mistake
moron.
this.
That's fucking amazing. I love that idea. He's like, I didn't even
thought
buy
that
a
was
lottery
really-
ticket and I won. This is fucking awesome. What a great
Yeah, like I
system.
didn't read the actual article and I didn't want to ruin it because I'm just gonna keep it as that in my. Well, I mean, what else could it be? Guy
Yeah.
has the same name, so I assume they just announced the name.
I
and
don't
the guy
even
was
care.
Like, it's me.
Yeah, even if it's not, you know what I mean? I'll just stick with my version. It's way better. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, nobody
that's
else has
good.
the same name. I
No,
think.
there's no way.
So stupid.
You know, in Mario 64, when you throw Bowser and you like toss him around, Mario goes, "So long, gay Bowser," and he throws him. And then I looked it up, and there's one person in the States named Gay Bowser. Yeah, that's it. I just thought that was interesting.
He says gay Bowser.
Well, I'm sure it's something else, but when you listen to it, it
Sounds like it.
very clearly sounds like, "So long, Gay Bowser!" And he fucking
It's just
whips
like,
him into the bomb.
In Ocarina of Time, when you like swing the sword, Link totally goes, skank.
Yeah, he does.
Skank. What? Oh, you're like, oh, Link. It sounds like he said skank, slut, and whore when he swings the sword. You're like, okay.
I remember playing that game when I was a kid, and my mom like coming into my room and be like, "Can you turn the fucking volume down? If I have to listen to that fucking small boy go, hat, hat, again, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind." I was like,
I had
that's
my mommy on me.
that's
but
fair. That's
just-
fair. I'm gonna put headphones on.
Majora's Mask, the first boss, he's like that, like, it's like the wood temple. He's
Yeah.
like that, like, fucking dude.
Yeah.
He totally sounds like he goes, "You want a hoe?" like,
Like, what are you
Like, it
guys
sounds
trying
like
to pull?
he says, "You want a hoe?" And then his other chant, it sounds like he's just going, "Your mama, your mama, your mama." You're like,
Like, get the fuck
Go
out of here.
watch it.
What do you
You'll be
think
like,
you're
"Son of
pulling?
a bitch."
Fucking fooling me, you asshole. All right, boys. Well, let's call it there. What do you think?
All right. Their excuses, they're, well, we're Japanese. We don't know what that means in English.
We don't know how the English language works. You are all a faggot, sir.
Well, you can't call us faggots.
This is the language barrier. I don't understand. You are all, how you say, retarded faggot, sir.
No, you can't say that.
Oh, it's my mistake.
World's Worst Podcast, number 15, in the